Thermal detonators.
Fun with that.
That's pretty
Particularly as that's the game with the...
Hello, followers.
Yes, and when people keep talking, and then I just wait until everyone finishes, and they go, well, we've just recorded that conversation.
Yep. There's a reason I stopped.
Yes. Okay, so we're up to session number 97 of the Mandalorian campaign, or Season 7, Episode 6. Today online we have Ross.
Yes, I play the one-armed Howlard, who is now extremely annoyed. If somebody says we're going to want a thermal detonator, I am going to clip them on the back of the head. Currently,
I'm going to follow through with my lightsaber.
Currently the one-armed force gadgeteer, cybernetic, and droid specialist. And dazed but not confused.
Mm-hmm. And next we have is Rhiannon.
Hi, I play Min, the scrappy little Mandalorian hacker / mechanic / all-around MacGyver, who very carefully didn't get involved in the combat and is now concerned that things have been blown up and the tech's been damaged.
And next we have is Kesley.
Hello, I'm playing Kayana. I don't get knocked down. Capier. And so, she is martial artist, clan security, trying to make sure that we don't all die, I suppose, because dying is bad. And yeah, that was me.
Next we have is Mike.
Hello, I play Brum Brum Crash, a gun that's coordinated from the Panorama Mountain Raceways of Naboo. I'm 2.2 meters tall with a pink and purple mohawk.
Next up we
lived
have...
up to his namesake?
What?
Lived up to his namesake at the end of the last session?
He caused a big boom.
Yeah.
Next up,
boom.
Next up we have is Peter.
Relax.
Greetings. I play the severely traumatized and the severely injured Human Quartermaster Sergeant Garm Von Jewel of the Rebellion.
You're not severely injured.
I am. I may need to have my arm removed. It's that injured.
Mina's taking notes to get like kids' band-aids.
My arm has been removed.
Yeah, but you're a
No, it hasn't been
Mandalorian.
removed, it's just been crippled.
I know, I've worked it out that I've only got level 1, not level 2, so actually it would have the next one up, which I think is removal.
No, the damage you got was crippled, not removed. There is an actual damage result that is removed completely. So there are interesting ways these things can go. And next up we have is Zaya.
I'd like to say we have Therion first because I just said that he was now Sith, and he just meowed in response. His confirmation that he is the Sith in the group. So he plays the anonymous anyone with a red lightsaber. Be careful, be nice to the cat, bring him treats, treat him like a god. Because in the D&D game he's Drazzle, and yeah, Drazzle can move you through time and decide not to resurrect you if you die. I am Thayane True Striker, otherwise known as Thea. Clan Talon, which doesn't mean clan leader, it means the one cursed with the Force sensitivity. But blessed with a number of different lightsabers now. And the only one that I've shown people so far is the red one. Could this be a preference towards people who use red lightsabers? Could be. Could it be a preference towards, I don't know, the red-hued side of the Force? Could be. We don't know yet.
Could it also because every time you pull one out, it's we're trying to disarm or convince a Empire Force user?
Why put their hearts at ease? You know,
It could also be just a hilt.
I feel
It's got a good, comfortable hilt.
Yeah.
a little bit of uncertainty in everyone's lives makes them appreciate their lives just that little bit more. Yeah, that's me. Coffee and fish.
Yes, please.
Awesome.
Okay, so also of note is I did look up disruptors, and apparently there's a rule I didn't know about disruptor weapons. The minimum result they can get on the critical injury table is 100.
Whoa.
Sorry, what?
No matter what critical injury is rolled or you reduce it to, the minimum result is 100.
That's insane.
So if you get a result higher than 100, it counts. If it's not higher than 100, you get 100.
Isn't 100 dead?
No, 100
No.
and
150.
131 is the start of dead, where 151 is insta dead. So from 130 upwards, you're going to die. And with a disruptor pistol, no matter what your result is, it will always be at least 100. So if you can reduce it, the minimum you get is 100.
Oh my god.
Now you know why disruptors are banned.
And that was not actually listed anywhere in the specials until you read the fine print. And I read that yesterday.
Wow.
So, who was using disruptor?
You'll find out.
None of us yet.
Okay. None of that made any sense to me.
So disruptor is if you have watched The Mandalorian and the Jawas. That's the disruptor.
Yeah.
He shoots them when they go.
So you can literally do that with weapons in Star Wars.
But the mechanics of it don't make any sense to me. But they will.
If you had his rifle, you'd be adding 50 to the percentile roll.
Okay.
And
So when I rolled percentile rolls.
Yep.
Sweet. Yep. Okay.
So the minimum you can get on a percentile roll is 100. If you get over 100, then that counts.
That's horrible.
But when people hear that, it's like, oh yeah, their criticals aren't so bad. So the lowest result you can ever get is crippled.
That's crazy.
Anytime you get cleared with a disruptor.
Alright, cool.
And so, character backstory of where we are. They have reached a ship called on the Perlemian Hall, which is the actual storyline they're currently on, where they each have a series of tasks they've got to try to resolve and not have the ship go boom. Because ship going boom, all bad.
Yes.
We've already had 2 booms, so we're trying to reduce the amount of booms.
Well, this boom didn't blow out the side of the ship, so you were lucky.
There's a reason I'm only pulling out my stun and my glop grenades. I haven't pulled out my other grenades.
And the session ended last time with the group taking on a bunch of security droids, some of them being infiltrator droids. And when you took out the security droid, the infiltrator droids all activated their thermal detonators.
Poor Garm just
Um,
absolutely
I was
horribly injured.
successful.
So
Well,
you
I'm
had-
glad I managed to take 2 of them out before they detonated those ones as
Oh
well.
no, they detonated as well.
Even after
Every
they
thermal
were
detonator
disabled.
in them, they basically activated because they were going to go off at a set time anyway, because you had disabled them. There was no way to turn off the countdown once you took them down. So once you took those droids down, they were going to blow at some set point.
So basically, something was going to blow up.
Yes, the moment you disabled one, you started the timer.
Right. Okay.
And as you disabled 2 of them, they were going to blow at some point anyway. The fact that you took the security droid down was enough for the others to go, nope, that's it. Click. And then set off a chain reaction of all 4 of them. So fun.
I was victorious.
So basically, the to-do list that I've got sitting in front of me at the moment is check the crates to make sure there's not too much damage, but we don't need to spend too much time on that because what's damaged is damaged and what isn't, and we really do need to leave them because the more time-sensitive thing is the passenger crate.
Yep.
We need to take out the Compnor and the Stormtroopers. We need to check out to the techs in the passenger compartment. Find the rebel trader, Yavin Zael. Contact the night shift to explain to them why they're locked in their cabins. Maybe try not to put them offside because we do want to recruit them. And find Jax, who is suspiciously missing.
I thought we've already told the night shift that they can't get out due to the fact that there's a hull breach and that area is actually...
Nobody's actually
In space.
commed the night shift. Nobody's actually said, I comm the night shift and tell them this.
You've talked about doing stuff, but you've never actually done it.
Sure, we reported that as soon as we were... when we had the issues with the bomb going off in the captain's area.
Nah, we've talked about it, we haven't actually done it.
No, we did con them. I know we
Did.
did. When they bombed out the captain's office, we haven't told them about anything else, but when the captain's office was bombed, we advised them that it's not safe and they need to stay in their rooms. I know that.
did.
I remember that very
I was
Okay.
going to say, we did advise that there was a whole breach.
Okay, well
Yes.
then we'll take that off the to-do list.
We,
Yeah.
we haven't told them.
We
whether or
probably
not
need to
it's
keep
safe
them
to go
updated
to
on what's
cargo
happening.
bay.
I'm just saying we want to keep them on side, so not leaving them confused and scared is a good idea.
But you're quite right. We got to find
Jax.
Okay. I am going to walk up to Hando, put my good arm around him.
Aren't you unconscious?
Say-
He is.
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna say.
I thought I was woken up because somebody did medical attention on me.
No,
No,
I
we
was
we-
racing down.
we-
I hadn't actually done it yet.
We finished the session with the bomb going off.
So, bomb went
Okay.
off. Thea landed next to Kayana. Brum Brum and Carlid are down. Carlid is unconscious.
Min is
Min was
coming down in the-
leaving a crying Garm because he's damaged. Thinks that
He got a boo-boo.
I know.
we got and like if you said that in front of Kayana, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to amputate.
Min is taking notes to find the.
I need a back to tank. Yeah.
Thea pulls out the lightsaber.
Min is
Yeah, that wouldn't go down well.
taking a mental note to find the most kiddiest band-aids she can, just to have on hand for Gun.
I've got the Wookiee band-aid. That's what I asked for.
You sure you don't want the Hello Sith band-aid?
No, just the Wookiee band-aid will do.
Hello, Sithy.
No, it's Hello Wookie.
Oh, Wiki.
So yeah, Min was
Could
racing.
be the Sith happens.
There you go. That's a good thing.
No, that's not sarcastic. That's not demeaning enough for Gun.
I feel like I need to find those in real life and give them to everybody.
What's that?
Band-aids that say Sith happens.
Yes. We've got Star Wars band-aids, but not one that says Sith happens. So
Get me a permanent marker.
I'm pretty sure now that you put the idea in my head, that's what's going to happen next time I end up with band-aids all over my hands.
I feel like it
Okay.
is.
So yes, we got Min tending to Gum. Kayana looking probably a little bit shocked as you did.
I was just saying I did take damage. I know that.
Yes, and you have the crit called Compromised.
Yes.
And I was going over to Kayana to check on her.
Hondo's still trying to grab credits, I'm guessing.
Hondo is grabbing credits because he was in the blast and nothing happened to him.
He fell over and that was it.
Does anyone else want hot drinks?
I'd love a coffee.
Coffee? Yep.
Just a long black.
Yeah, long black. Yep. Awesome. Did you...
Peppermint hot
chocolate? Awesome.
I'll have a coffee.
Coffee as well?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, I know, you're Diet Coke all the way.
Yep,
until-
I don't do hot
until
drinks.
you die of Coke.
Yep, I am fully expecting that to happen.
I think Hondo was actually knocked out, not winded.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure he was winded.
Yeah. Like
So-
he got off the easiest out of all
You're
of us.
the
because
only
that's
one who
Hondo.
got crit without being knocked out.
Yeah. Hondo, again, his luck precedes him. And that, like, he is just 100% his character. Even the dice know it.
Hey, I would have let whatever the dice happen.
Exactly. So, the dice know. They know it was him.
And Kayana got one just below the worst of the before you were the last one before it went up in difficulty.
Yeah. I got lucky.
So I'll stay upstairs, nursing my boo-boo,
Mm-hmm.
while everyone rushes down to look after the actually wounded.
Is this where Min says keep pressure on it?
Oh yeah, good plan.
So
One of those bandages that keeps the arm up.
if I do a medicine check,
Yep.
what would that do? Like, I'm just trying to figure out the difference between med patches and medicine checks.
Well, medicine can, if it's not a med patch, allow you to actually heal stuff on a person.
When you have
And
a med kit.
if you recover hit points, you can wake someone up.
Okay.
So basically, the idea is if they've got at least one hit point, they can wake up. If they have no hit points, they're unconscious because their body is in too much trauma.
Well, before we do all that, we would need to roll
We would.
white dice.
So we have 6 white dice to roll.
Okay.
There are only 5 white dice.
Right, I'm like,
You
that's
can roll one with the
missing one.
sticker because the sticker's got all the sides.
So that's 5 versus 3.
And then one more dice.
So 5 what?
5 white, 3
white,
black.
and I will roll that one.
That's the lucky one. Okay. Add one more black.
Got it.
Should have picked the black one.
So you can roll the white one with the sticker.
Okay.
It's just that I don't have...
The red ones. Don't use those.
The red one is the one I don't pull out because of missing a sticker because it didn't come with it.
I just avoid the sticker ones now. Yeah.
Okay. As only one person has, well, 2 people technically have strain, so as the encounter was technically finished last session, did Ross wish to roll cool or discipline?
Cool.
You want to roll cool, and what is your dice pool?
2 yellow, 2 green.
Waha!
Triumph.
Booyah!
First one. Nice.
How many successes overall is it?
You're welcome.
4 with the triumph and 2... 4
Yep.
triumph and 2 upgrades.
Yep.
Okay.
Advantages.
So, do you have anything special if you get triumphs on a recovery check, Ross?
I instantly heal all wounds. The Popeye the Sailor Man tune comes in the background. No, I
And
wish.
which ability gives you that? Is that the I'm about to have my character die ability?
Last gasp ability.
No, it's now we've gone into was it Warner Brothers? No, I can't remember who owns Popeye.
Well, technically, we can say you recovered all your strain with the thing because normally people can recover a number of strain equal to something else if they get a triumph, as if they have special abilities. In this case, we just give you an extra one, so it counts as an extra success, and that way you get back all 5. And I was going to look there. So Ariadna can be told which one she'd prefer to take. I'd probably say she'd be doing her cool check because that is 1 yellow and 3 green. Let me have a quick look under something.
I thought she's got a higher.
I'm just looking up something first, Ross. And can add in 3 white dice on top of that.
Whoa.
Okay, so that was the 1 green, 1 yellow, 3 green, and 3 white, and then Ariadna can roll that to recover strain. And she can also spend advantages, unlike Ross.
Would you like me to roll for you, or are you going to roll for yourself?
What are we rolling?
Your recovery of strain.
You can roll for me, please.
Okay.
Does someone have my stats in front of them?
I've looked it up.
You've looked it up? Awesome. It's just warming up.
3 success, 4 advantage.
Could you put it on camera, please? I'd rather the dice go on camera because that's what we've got it there for.
Is that 3 black?
No,
No, there was supposed to be
Oh,
1 white.
there is.
1 white, 2 black.
yeah.
Okay, so if she had wounds, she could actually have recovered. So she actually could have recovered more strain than anyone else. With the 1, 2, 3 successes, the 1 white could have been spent to recover strain as well. She also regained 2 from talents. And she could have recovered 2 wounds as well.
Yep.
Which is not a bad way, so she should have woken herself up if she had been knocked out.
Alright,
So hard-boiled is a very cool ability to have after fighting. Thank you very much.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay, so yes, now you'll be doing a medicine check to heal some people.
Would
I'll do it with the med kit.
Wouldn't
Would-
I need to roll?
Kayana be able to assist, or do I have to use a med kit to do it?
I don't know how much damage. So how much damage did Kayana have from last session?
I was
And wouldn't I need to roll for me?
I was gonna say.
All it depends on if you've got an ability that will allow you to recover hit points.
Rapid recovery?
Rapid recovery is strain only.
Ah, okay. I thought that was...
You need No, you need like regeneration like the train machines do.
No, that's right.
Do.
That was a big duty, so
Because
I was like, I have no idea what I've got.
we
The
didn't
thing.
I didn't write down how much wounds I took.
You did 1 strain.
1 strain, yeah.
If anyone has strain loss, that's the normal time you use the end of session to recover stuff.
Okay.
They mostly targeted. It was only in the explosion.
I think I only took
Physical
damage
damage.
in the explosion.
So you
And
took strain.
I
but
believe Ariaden's the only one who can recover wounds.
I do
gonna
have a
look at
medicine.
Hmm?
Like I have skills in
I'm just going
medicine.
to look at Gum to see if he has something that can use him to recover wounds. He does not.
I don't.
So Kayana took a critical hit.
You can try to repair the critical hit and recover some of her damage.
If I can
Just
try to do
trying
that,
to-
so then I can assist other people.
So, do you remember how much damage you had on you?
I must have taken.
It was only.
It was only from the blast, and I can't remember.
I've
if
got
it would've been-
percentages. That's all I've got for
Okay,
the
so
blast.
the base damage of the grenade
It's 100.
was 15.
15.
So you would have taken 15 damage
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
And
soak
she,
didn't help.
Yeah.
she
yeah,
was
yeah.
hit critically, which is where we got the compromised.
Yeah. So I must have only taken 15 damage, and then yeah. So like I'm still up because I still have 8, but I was critically injured because that's what I remember most was the critical injury. Because I kind of moved on to that part. That was my
Okay,
bad.
so if you're going to perform medicine on people, there is a actual specific check that has to be made based on how much damage they've had.
Mm-hmm.
If I can actually go to the right page, that would help.
I think the only damage that was actually done was the explosion.
For me, yeah.
For anybody.
No, other
No.
than
No,
the
No,
Gum
No,
did
no, I
not.
was
Gun down.
taking shots at as well, since
Probably
I was
would've been-
acting as the
Oh,
shield.
yeah.
and
Yeah, he would have been
Garn
down.
was being as target practice.
13 was definitely. You took 13 from 1.
He was
Well,
close-
I'm at 0.
Yeah.
yeah, he was close to being.
So it doesn't
down
matter
even
how
before the
much.
explosion.
Both Boom Broom and Khalid are at 0, so
Yeah.
I just need to heal them to a point. The reason I'm using medkit is I've got Surgeon, which gives me a +1 to wounds recovered.
Okay. And the medical check is always interesting because you've got the problem of current wounds exceeding wound threshold and critical injury severity is added to the actual check.
Okay.
So I could just put a med patch on them, but I don't really want to waste them if I can spend the time. And
So, for Kayana, it would be 4 purple
Okay, fair.
because 2 for being over half damage and 2 for the critical injury.
Yeah.
Are you?
Which means a lot of critical injuries can add up.
why are you?
That's my dice pool.
But that's my. Aren't I healing you?
I am. I.
Are you healing yourself?
Oh, well, it's
Aren't I healing you?
Never mind.
That's why I have
It's
to.
like, yes, I can heal myself, and someone's coming off the med kit and going, you don't have a med kit. Oh,
Yes!
I can't actually do it.
And I have double
We'll
your
try
Is that
thing.
another one?
Yep.
Okay, so we have
Nice.
a triumph.
Look at the lovely.
Okay, so
blank
the
purple
triumph can be
things.
used to clear the critical injury.
That would be handy. Because guaranteed, I'm gonna get hit again.
So we have 1 triumph.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and an advantage,
Including
One-
the triumph.
including the triumph. The advantage gets taken out and one of the successes getting taken out. So that's 3 successes and a triumph.
So that means
Total.
what does your surgeon give you?
An extra wound.
So in that case, you heal 4 wounds for Kayana.
Why am I putting those away? I'm about to do more rolls.
And unless someone puts a slap patch on you, that's all that you get. If you put a slap patch on others, you can't do the medicine check afterwards. The slap patch stops medicine checks.
I can do a slap patch on myself.
You
Yes.
can do one on yourself.
I will use one on myself because I have extras with me.
Okay, so then I will go over to whoever's closest.
I will say Brum Brum is closest.
So what am I rolling against for Brum Brum?
Brum Brum, he has also a level 2 thing, so it will be 5 purple. It is 3 because it succeeded his threshold, and 2 for the critical injury.
This is for you. Roll well.
Yes!
Another triumph!
What is happening? Oh my god.
Bing bing!
It's good.
What is
Good.
happening? It's live.
I know.
but that's
But the
3 in a row.
I was gonna say the strains are a little bit concerning.
Yeah.
Meh. It's a triumph.
Okay, so we shall see.
I'm
how you
invincible.
go with it.
So
I was gonna
That
say, I
takes
started-
that.
Yeah.
that takes that.
That was
1.
yeah.
So that takes that to a... That's blank. So we've got a triumph, 3 successes, and 4 threats.
3 triumphs in 15 minutes.
So you can remove the
Or under
critical
15.
injury on Mike, on Brum Brum, and you can heal 4 of his wounds, but you inflict 4 strain upon him.
It's like go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital to get better.
I'm sorry. The mental damage of reviving hurt more.
Well, you didn't take the strain, you caused strain.
I didn't mean to... Well, Min probably doesn't care.
Should probably put the band-aid on and rip off the arm hair.
At this point, Min doesn't care. She hasn't quite
That's
gelled
what it'd be.
with the group yet.
Okay, so that brings you to
Khaled.
Khaled, who will be 6 purple. But I will flip over one of the dice and one of the tokens and make it a red dice. Because he's had his arm crippled.
Yep.
Who knows, the arm may come off. Mike's been so lucky. Let's see if he can get a despair as well. I like all these nice dice coming up. The 1 in 12 chance.
So if that happens, do we go to Garm and say you're next? Ah.
Damn it.
Blast.
Oh, you got to despair.
No,
No despair.
no, it was no triumph.
No triumph.
Okay. Blank. That and that. That and that. That and that.
That doesn't look successful.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like 1 advantage.
That's amazing.
Yep, 1 advantage.
Okay, so... Technically, you now roll percentile dice.
This is where we see if the arm comes off.
I have the percentile dice out for a reason. We do actually need to roll them. Nice, good.
0.
50?
50. Right in the middle.
Okay. You asked for a 0?
Wait, no, isn't 50 and then 0 on the other one 60?
Oh.
Because isn't that 10?
No, 0's a 0.
If someone's available.
Okay.
No, 0 is a 10.
No, 0 is 0.
Okay.
It's
Because
only in 100 when it counts, right?
Okay.
if you're rolling,
500.
if you're rolling it as a single dice, it counts as 10. If
Yep.
you're rolling it as a percentile, it counts as 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we have a question, please?
Okay, so
what?
that does mean that...
How does durable help?
What does durable do?
Reduces any criticals,
By how many?
or by... Well, I've only got one of them, so by 10.
Okay, so that means because you rolled 50, makes it 40.
Well, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been 100.
Okay, so the next check that Khalid makes is increased by 1 as he gains a extra critical injury.
See?
Roger. Go to the
But
hospital,
it does
get
mean
medical
that the difficulty for reviving him has gone up by 1.
So is he still? He's still out at this point. Okay.
Yep.
Should I like?
Try again.
Do I
but
try
see if, like-
again
You've
or
already,
just put
you've
him?
already
Oh, we can't.
tended him.
That's right. Yeah.
He's already been tended. The only thing you can do is give him a slap patch.
Okay, I give him a slap patch.
So, Khalid's now on 4 points. No, 5 points, isn't it? Do you give any bonuses with your slap patches?
It just says when I heal, I get an extra
Okay.
wound,
There's another thing that gives the
Extra
bonuses
wound
to
to
the
it.
patches.
which I should probably get. So 4.
5, actually. It's 5 because that has the... can be used 5 times before it's ineffective. And each time in the 24 hours it reduces by 1.
Mm-hmm.
The special ability increases the amount you heal every time you do it.
Is that on? Because I've already used one on Garm.
Oh no, it's for each
Per person?
per person.
A
cool.
single person can
So,
take
like,
only 5 in 24 hours.
You could put
Okay.
another one on him to heal 4, but then again it just reduces as you go.
But he still has critical.
2 criticals.
2 criticals.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Which means if he gets... Oh yeah, actually your critical is worse than I thought because I forgot you already had a critical, so that increased it by 10. So in the end it was a head ringer. Doesn't mean it's going to affect you anymore because the encounter will pass.
His critical just got worse?
Ross's.
Oh, wow.
Would have been even worse than that if he hadn't reduced it.
So
But every critical increases any critical you're currently suffering increases the check by 10.
Yeah.
Your ability reduces it by 10, so it was whatever the dice rolled.
So you went in for a shoulder up and they can't straight
I'm still class having that critical, correct? So the next critical is at plus 20?
Next one you take is plus 20, yes.
Yeah.
Which is where the Shadowrun uses magic to get rid of stuff.
I am.
Yeah, I know.
Makes you feel better about it, doesn't it, on your Wednesday night character, Ross?
So his arm.
Yeah.
So he wakes up, but he's got massive tinnitus and like bomb fuzzy world thing, and his arm's still not working.
And his non-cybernetic arm is trash.
But the armor is self-repairing.
How is the armor self-repairing, just out of curiosity?
In his wildest fantasies.
It's,
nanotech.
it's running off the flesh of his arm because he no longer needs it.
Upgrade.
I don't know, it's clan armor. It actually states that it's got self-repairing.
So basically, Khalid is sort of out for the count. He can walk with us and loom, but any combat is going to be bad.
Yes or no? They still need to make a fear check against me if it's actually human.
This is where it becomes
or
imperative.
biological.
Avoid combat.
Yep.
Just in time to go up against the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
So, this is when the combat is going to really ramp up, right? Because you just said avoid combat.
Someone wake up Hondo. Or he might be playing possum.
He's up. He was just winded.
No, actually, he's not. He's for him to get the
he's
crit.
outwinded.
For him to get the crit, he had to be taken out.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
currently getting rich. And if Kayama's being taken care of by someone, Daya's gone over to collect some credits for herself.
So you're leaving Hondo unconscious on the ground.
Sorry?
No, we're not.
We should.
What was that mark about Hondo?
I said, are you leaving Hondo unconscious on the ground because he cannot have taken a critical hit unless he was knocked out?
Oh, I thought Hondo wasn't hit.
Oh, he was
was.
hit.
Ah.
He got
Knocked out
the
and
one of the nicest crits you can get.
Well, in which case I'll talk to him somewhat reluctantly and send him a bill. Which you won't pay.
So are you slap patching him?
I
Well,
have
if no one's
slap
going to
patches,
do it,
yes.
I will.
Sorry, what was that, Ariadne? I couldn't hear you.
I have slap patches, yes.
And what were you saying, Ross?
If no one's doing it, I will.
But Thea is, so it's all good.
Okay, so Hondo wakes up with that what happened sort of look.
I look at Hondo and I'm like, I just saved your life, my friend.
Oh, what a wonderful friend you are, he says. My friend, my good friend.
Absolutely. You would not have lived without my aid.
So partner it is.
Absolutely. We are partners in everything but money.
He's more than happy to be helped by his new partner. His new best friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. Yeah. Look, I wasn't gonna leave him on the ground. Is everybody else okay now? I heard a lot of stats and rolling going out.
Yes.
Awake? I don't know if you'd call Khalid okay.
Okay, does Khalid need more attention?
I think at this stage there's no
Uh,
better.
Yes and no. Yes, but we don't have the time.
Well,
I'm sure you can just do the lots of drugs on you and hope for the best.
Yeah.
What do you mean we don't have the time?
would it help?
That would be good, but no.
Since we
I'm gonna go.
did,
Hondo,
Since we did
Wrap
a
my
med
good
check,
arm
we
around
don't
him.
anymore. Sorry.
and then have a quiet word with him saying, next time you activate droids, don't.
He's not the one who set it off. He says, looking at you, why did you have to trigger its kill mode?
Why'd you offend it?
You're the one who activated them.
I did not activate their kill mode. That was you, my friend. Be careful what you ask of a droid before it goes off and kills everyone. He was perfectly happy to assist until you did that. Don't blame me for your mistakes. He's more than happy to admit his own wrongs, but not for someone else's.
Is he though? Really?
Well, he'll always find a way to make it someone else's problem, but
Yeah.
that's why he won't admit any mistakes.
It currently is somebody else's problem because it's now my problem that I'm now damaged because of him activating 4 protocol droids in air quotes.
They were assisting up until you triggered them.
They were great assistants.
So, Hondo, you need any help picking up your slightly hard credits?
Sure, as long as you don't steal too many.
Hondo, you know I don't steal from you. Because stealing from you is bad luck.
Hondo, I would not insult you. I'll happily help you collect your credits and steal my commission at the same time.
He shrugs and says, fair.
Yeah.
One pirate to another, he does with a fist bump.
Fist bump back.
Yeah. Hondo, you do know me that I will not steal from you. I will happily take your money from you when you give it to me, but I will not steal from you.
Thea pats Hondo's back and just laughs, a big belly laugh, because Hondo doesn't give anyone money.
I know. He gives them somebody else's money.
No, he doesn't give anyone any money.
He gives them advice and grief. They're his specialties. Such as, hey, you might want to run now as the Imperials come after you.
Plus, I also need his contacts. It looks like I need to get some more cybernetics.
He's sure he'll know someone to look up, though he does say your arm does look a little squishy right now.
How is Kayan's arm?
Oh, I'm good. Everything's fine.
Did you come out of it without a critical hit?
It has been healed.
I healed critical hits on Brum Brum and Kayana, just didn't get it for Khalid.
And Hondo is okay?
Well, Hondo can't have his healed because you had a slap patch on him before you did a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Once you do the slap patch, you cannot do medicine checks.
I'm sorry. I should have done a medicine check.
It's okay.
It's my bad.
You also have to have the medical kit to do it.
Yeah.
I've got a medical kit, but I don't think I've got on me right now.
Whereas Min was the one carrying it. Okay, so he happily scoops things up, and then he hands Thea, his bestest friend, a data card.
Oh, nice. What's on it?
Oh, he says he managed to steal a list of items.
That is why we're best mates.
You wanted the credits, you can have the rest. He doesn't care.
I give over half the credits I took as my commission.
Oh, he says, no, that you stole them fair and square.
That is true.
He doesn't need handouts.
Well...
He'll sell them back from you later.
Think of this as a commission against anything that you might find helpful later.
While they are doing all of this, Min sees the data card and goes up and stands next to Thea, hand out.
I look at Min and I'm like... I'm just waiting. And then I look at one and I'm like, I learnt when I was very young that there's two words that you can always use that never do any harm and always seal the way towards good relationships with people. One starts with P and one starts with T.
Please, may I have the data card for the information so I can make sure everybody gets their job done?
Hand it over.
Martin.
Yeah.
What is my penalty for rolling at the moment?
At the moment, you just can't use both arms.
So you're a bit like a T-Rex.
Great.
If you wish to use your bad arm for anything, you increase the difficulty by 1 because that arm is compromised.
Okay.
Well, crippled, to be honest.
Well, one advantage being a cyborg is I can make a mechanics roll to heal myself, but it is not classed as medicine roll.
You can't do a mechanics roll on the fleshy arm.
It's the fleshy arm that's...
No, I'm just repairing the other parts as well. Because remember, it was a burst area effect. I can't heal the critical, but I can try to heal some back.
I don't think his mechanical arm was injured, was it?
Which roll is that one that will allow you to use mechanics on yourself?
Machine Mender.
Machine Mender.
I mean, I can do a mechanics check. So
have you had a slap patch on you?
Brum.
No, he has... No, we did. Yes. There is one.
Because the big thing with that is you're supposed to do that before doing... supposed to do that after you've done any checks to fix things. Do Machine Mender.
And then I've also got...
okay, so you can either do medicine or mechanics on yourself. Not both.
Okay.
Because you've had the check to heal.
Fair enough.
So you can do it instead. Because of the fact you've got tech on you. But it's not a, I can do one of each.
Alright. Can I plug the data card into my data pad?
You can.
And look for information?
Okay, it's asking for a code.
She looks at Hondo. Code?
Yes. Sure. What you got?
She looks at Thea. We need a code.
You don't happen to know if there was a code that came with this, Hondo?
Oh, he's sure his memory can be jogged, he says with a wink.
I pass over what I think would be a respectable amount of credits without insulting Hondo.
Which is how he steals back his credits.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He hands over the code at that point. For him, that's a perfect transaction. If he had to actually get given that, it would be an insult.
Ah, fair.
Told you I'd steal it back later.
Fair.
And as you get into the data, you basically see a whole list of items with a code associated with it, which is much like you saw a whole list of containers with a code.
Cool. So it's the other key to the manifest that we needed.
Nice.
And one of them has been highlighted, which is the payroll. And it was a payroll for Darth Vader's Star Destroyer.
So
It
for
was
his
payroll
what?
for who?
Darth Vader's Star Destroyer.
Darth Vader's
Star Destroyer.
That's
Star
hilarious.
Is it listed as that?
Yep.
Do we know much about Darth Vader's Star Destroyer at this point?
Not about his Star Destroyer, but you have heard that name.
Yeah. Nothing good.
I asked Kondo, have you heard of this dude called Darth Vader?
He says, "Oh, I'm sure he's all bad news, but hey, it's not like he would knows who he is."
That's funny.
Do we know who he is?
Anakin knows who he is.
Well, I know Anakin does.
Well, he's never met this Darth Vader, so of course he doesn't need the money.
I
Yeah.
just thought he might have heard some gossip during the rounds.
Oh, just that he's some bigwig in the Empire who likes to kill things.
Yeah. Don't everybody in the Empire like to kill things?
Yeah, it sounds like most of the Empire.
So this one's what the Devastator, is it?
It doesn't say; just says Darth Vader's Star Destroyer.
Oh well.
Based on the information I now have, do I see anything that looks like starship parts or
You have
trooper gear or...
a section listed as income gear, which is a starship manufacturing company, and apparently there's a whole bunch of prototype parts.
It's listed like heavy blast rifles and armor and all that sort of stuff as well.
Does list stormtrooper gear.
The prototype parts, are they star parts or starship parts?
They are starship parts, yes.
It should be
Income
okay,
is a
right?
starship manufacturer.
Is that too much for you?
That should be okay.
I was just
Food
checking
was
to
really
see if
nice.
the...
Yep. Do you want it put behind the screen for after you've had?
Is there anything that looks like it might be my thing? Or no, because the crates weren't coded. Thank you. Depending on what these guys are doing, if they continue talking and stuff, she's wandering over to where those crates were and having a look.
Okay. Give me a... I'd have to say mechanics roll to get into the crate.
Okay. I am fairly sure, and I will triple check. That's 4. 2. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty will be 2.
Purple.
Purple?
2 purple. It's really that it increases to red.
Mike, if you could.
Because red represents challenge.
Oh, that's pretty good. From the few I
You
can
were
see.
one off from trial.
Don't.
Alas.
Don't.
Well, you might have peaked early.
Oh.
Okay. So, take that, and that, and that, and that. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 successes, and 5 advantages.
Which is not too bad, as you can get a lot with all that. Okay, so you managed to break into the crate without a problem.
Sweet.
And inside of it you find that it's a whole lot of little boxes in packing material.
Okay. So the boxes look like sealed. Sealed. Does are we talking cardboard boxes or?
Well, we're talking about proper containery boxes.
Okay. Can everyone have a look?
Okay, you crack one of the seals on it. Looking inside of it, you see it does contain some Imperial hardware. Looks like the sort of stuff they have on their military ships. Thought I'd increase the size of the dice view.
Oh yeah, so we can see it.
Makes it easier to actually see on screen.
Yeah.
And how like?
All the boxes seem to be of different sizes, so this could have a whole bunch of interesting stuff in there. It looks to be non-standard part.
Okay, cool. So she notes that down. It's not like she can take it anywhere, but she knows
what it is.
And where it is. And she'll wander back to the group.
Kind will call up to Garm and say,
Yes,
how's
what?
the arm?
Oh, it hurts.
You know what? In Mandalorian culture, when you get your first injury, it shows that, you are a true leader. So, anyway, get down here. We got some things to look at. Hardcore, she's not the empathetic kind.
Sorry?
Kayana is trying to show empathy, but at the same time, doesn't have time for nonsense.
So yes, I'll come down in the lift.
Understandable.
I get out of the lift. I've got the bandage and
Just-
I'm cradling my arm and I'm looking very pathetic, even more pathetic than normal. I walk over. What are we looking at?
Oh, you're close. Almost had to amputate. Could have gotten one of these mechanical arm.
Tell me when I sort of wander back. It takes me time to go and.
Yeah. So yeah, just pointing out that Honda's finishing up gathering credits. We got some information in case there is anything you or Brum need to check out while you're here. I'll help make sure that there's no more crazy droids.
Well, until we've had a chance to look through all the crates, it's difficult to know.
So you can assist.
Looking through all the crates.
Or Min has a list of items. If there's anything particular you're looking
does
for,
she?
go talk to her.
I don't
She-
know
Where
if
is
I
she?
told.
She went that
You
way.
didn't tell anyone.
I didn't tell anyone.
I would have thought that.
I
Honda
handed
gave.
over a list to you.
gave-
You knew
Yeah,
that.
I got a
was
data
hidden to
card.
them.
I was reading data card, and then I wandered off.
I thought Hondo said out loud what it was on it.
He did.
Hondo said out loud.
Okay.
So if you haven't told anyone, I'll tell someone.
Yeah.
Oh, I was reading and then
So I would
wandered off.
maybe even so rather than going to Min, I would send him over to Thea because like I would hear that Thea had it, but yeah.
Yeah. So I presume Garm comes over to me.
You've got a list.
I gave the list to the computer expert, Min. I believe she's gone and plugged it into something.
Man!
Yeah, you hear that just as you're coming back.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's
Where are you?
He's in the middle of dying.
I appear behind him. Right here
Where's the list?
on my data pad.
Can you show me?
What are you looking for?
Military gear.
Yeah, that's got a list here.
Can I see it?
I pull up the entry for military gear. But just the military gear.
Have a look.
Okay, looking through it, you can see that there is quite a lot of hard to get weaponry. That seems to be stormtrooper gear.
I'll wander over and look over each.
I just nod. Yeah.
Over the shoulder of the people who are there.
So, I can put a tick. Yay, tick.
Brum Brum? You were after something?
God, I can't remember what I was looking for.
Starship parts.
Ship parts.
Got those too. Some prototypes, apparently.
Okay, so do you take him over to where those bits are?
I just show him the list and where they'd be.
While they're doing all this, I'll ask if I can have a look at the data card, please.
I'm still using my data pad. It is in my data pad.
Can I have a look through the on your data pad then?
Like, we're looking at codes, and I'm trying to take Brum Brum to the crates.
Appropriate
Okay.
codes.
Well, I'll wander along. I'm happy to wait. I'm not being impatient about it. I just we've almost died getting this intel. I'd like to have a look at it at some point.
While that's going on, I'll walk back over to Ross. Ross!
I glare at the wuss.
At which point I point out that it is a Carl and not a Ross.
Oh, well, but like I'm saying, I
I'm
walk over to
teasing
you. And I walk over and take my hand away from my horrible injury, and I put my hand on your shoulder, and I thank you for saving me. And there's a look of
You need to get a higher pain threshold.
Oh, come on, be easy on him. He's not a Mandalorian.
I say, I'm not like you. I don't do combat, but like I said, thank you very much for saving my life. I owe you one big time. So if you ever need anything, let me know, and I'll do what I can to help you out.
That's fine, but the children are going to be tasked to make you stronger.
They always are.
Yeah.
The children are my strength.
That's not true at all.
Well, the children do help him find out where he is lacking.
Yeah.
Which is everywhere.
But hey, you have gotten stronger. You have gotten more resilient.
I still
You
imagine.
can now run more than 5 meters.
I still imagine.
Well, yes.
That whole thing is just, the montage in Hook where they're teaching Robin Williams Peter Pan to be Peter Pan again. Just that. Bunch of kids following you around, calling you a fat old man.
Eventually sending you in a slingshot into the air to fall flat on your face.
Yes.
How does this help me?
Learn to use a jetpack.
And after you do that a couple of times, we'll give you a jetpack.
What's your plan on persuading a troop of stormtroopers to give up?
You were going to put stun grenades in some sort of robot?
Not anymore, due to the fact that it's been atomized.
What has been?
The robot.
Aren't
There are droid parts all over the floor.
Yeah, but aren't there robots elsewhere on the ship? I thought that was the original plan before we found these ones.
You had another plan.
This is adding on to that plan.
It was a backup one. Well,
I'm sure there's other maintenance droids.
no, well, the issue was, did I actually complete it or not?
No.
No.
Okay, so I hadn't put the explosives in it yet. Okay. Go. Let's go find a maintenance droid.
Well, we'll take the rest of the group with us, but yes.
I'm sure wandering off by yourself would be fantastic.
Yeah.
No.
Or better still, let's go and find, what's his name again?
Hondo.
No, Hondo's with
Keep an eye on
right.
Jax.
Yes.
Jax.
Just because
Yes,
wandered
yes.
off with us.
I don't know where he is.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We do not know where he is, which is, I do not like that.
No, that's not particularly good.
Okay, would Brum Brum like to do an education check?
Sure. 3 yellow, 3 green. And what the hell, I'll flip a point.
Okay.
The difficulty is 3 purple.
Oh. This one. That counts.
Should still be a decent roll. And that balance out. 2 successes and an advantage balance out, so that's 3 advantages, 3 successes, 2 advantages.
Okay. Having a look at this gear, seems to be a prototype starfighter that has shields, weapons, and torpedo launchers.
That's pretty cool.
And seems to be code-named X-Wing. Because technically the X-Wing didn't exist until this point in the timeline.
So it's with shields.
Well, in comparison, the TIE Fighter has half the weaponry, doesn't have the torpedo launcher, and has no shields.
Yeah.
Also noted that it has a hyperdrive, so it is mission capable to solo run, unlike a TIE Fighter, which requires a support ship to get it in and out of system.
So basically, you've got a mission fighter versus a fleet fighter.
Cool.
Okay.
How paranoid is Min at the moment?
Not enough.
I'm just deciding whether I take the data card out and give it to... Min turns and looks at Thea. Have you got a data pad handy?
Yep.
She pulls the card out and gives it to Min. To Thea. After copying the list.
Yeah, that's fine.
It doesn't copy.
Sorry?
It doesn't copy.
Alright.
Most of these things can't be copied.
I would like it back if possible.
Yeah. I'll see whether or not I can read it on my data pad.
You have the code because you heard it.
Yep. I'll look through lists, folders.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what's on there? Can I tell what relates to each person's things?
Roughly.
Yep. Is there anything there that I can see about things we still have to do that I can help with? Since I've got the role of...
You got me the data pad and you got me the code.
Yes, but I'm supposed to help everybody continually throughout the thing, so...
Well, that helps
technically-
both Garm and Brum Brum.
But by whose definition was it her helping versus you helping? That's something to keep in mind.
Well, the thing is, it was Min doing the helping instead of
Yeah.
Thea.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Min was doing Thea's job.
It
Yeah.
just made sense for me to look through...
No, technically you were doing that job.
Oh, that's okay.
That is basically...
I don't understand why I wouldn't have done what I did.
Oh no, you're 100% right.
Perfectly reasonable to me.
It is perfectly reasonable.
It's okay. It's all good.
Mhm.
Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I can help with, because I'm mindful that I have a role, and that is...
I'm trying to be mindful that everybody's jobs. I just don't
Yeah.
understand why it was like...
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just that Thea's one specifically is to help the others.
Mm.
So when you're helping the others, you're pretty much doing the same thing that Thea's required to do.
Yeah. It might mean that you might have missed something, so I might be able to help with that. If you didn't miss something, well, I'll help in other ways.
Yeah.
Cool.
So like she helps a little like
So I don't need to feel guilty for the fact that I help people.
No,
You don't have
your
to feel
character
guilty
is
about it.
100%
No,
right.
no.
I'm only pointing it out because we've been caught up on wording in the past.
Yeah.
And so that's the only reason I bring it up.
So she's helped me,
Yeah.
but she still has to help
There's no helping me. I'm beyond
Garm
help.
and Brum Brum. You complaining over
Yeah, there's always the
scratch
final
on your
help.
arm.
Yeah, there's the final help.
And look, she can whisper sweet Mandalorian words into your
sorry.
ear. She does
You're
it.
Yeah,
100%
nobody
right.
wants to whisper sweet Mandalorian words, and
I don't want to make
I
you feel
usually
bad, sorry.
cut throats or break necks when I'm doing that.
That's what I suggested.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just very mindful of
Final
my,
solution.
my
Can't
given
say I
history is that
don't.
every time I've done something fatal, it's been to Mandalorian poetry. In Mandoa. So no one wants to hear me speaking Mandoa. if there's nothing obvious sticking out there that I can help people out with, I'll just hold on to it for now and just keep.
I was going to
keep
give
information in
you
mind.
a check to see if
check?
you can find out.
Like, my stuff isn't on the list anyway.
I specifically put my Star Wars stuff where I could find
Your
it.
stuff
and
isn't-
then I didn't
Wait,
put it
My
next
stuff
where I
is
said-
unmarked.
Right, yeah.
Gone
Because
marked it
it's
with an
secret.
X.
His is smart. His is smart.
Yep. My stuff isn't on the manifest.
No, yours is special.
I gather you got my stats up
At least we
already,
know
but
where it
what
is.
check will
Yeah.
it be?
Computers.
I know what it is. Well, vaguely. It's safe in here as long as nobody else gets in here,
Okay, so
which is
We're going
one
to
of the
take
concerns.
We're going to take Mando with us, so
I still want to find a way of securing it.
I know.
Too much of our... Well, I've locked down the things to and from. So as long as nobody's hacking in and undoing my control, they shouldn't be able to get
what are
in
we
here
doing
because the
with,
blast
white
doors
and black?
Yeah.
should be secure.
What was that?
How are we doing with white and black tokens?
5 versus 4. 5 white, 4 black.
I presume this is not mission critical.
No.
I presume if you're going to throw a despair in there, I'm handing it over to Mike anyway, so
If you
hopefully
want
he'll be
to,
okay.
if you want to flip, honestly, go for it. We're fine.
Okay, well, I'm analysing it. I think I'll flip.
Okay. So and then you
Because I
can
might
add
come up with something in the
3
analysis.
purple.
So 1 yellow, 3 purple. Do not taint my dice with his dice.
Ugh.
Put it on
Oh,
Should've
Mike, I'm taking it away from you.
Should have used his dice.
No, my dice are good.
No, should have used his dice.
What sort of check was it?
It's I failed.
Without a
it's a net-
searching check.
It's
It's a
really
net failure.
obvious. It's I fail. I don't get second chances, so
3 blanks.
Yeah,
I
make
won't
sure to
take
keep them
dice
separate.
things away from you. I was just joking.
Oh no, but
Those two go
should have used his Martin's
No,
dice.
no, please don't put my dice in amongst his dice.
2 advantages.
That's all we got.
Yeah, that's it. I don't suppose 2 advantages does much.
Makes you feel better about looking at all this
Yeah,
data.
you always tell me it makes me feel better about looking about stuff, but that doesn't help. Can I? No, that won't work.
I had you down as having 2 strain, so you
Alright.
cleared the 2 strain.
I
you felt
will.
better.
I will go. This doesn't make sense, and walk over to my computer's guy, Brum Brum, and see if he can help me figure it out.
Oh, it's mine doing a computer check. Right.
Because you've got
Please
computers
hold.
up to
Mina's
par,
very
right?
confused by this
Please
action.
hold.
Well, I haven't known
For-
you for very long, and Brum Brum's been my computer's guy for
No, I know.
the last 3 years.
4 yellow and 2 green.
As a player, I get it. But Mina's just baffled.
At the same time, not trusting us either.
Yeah.
Computers. What are we up against?
I
For
told
you?
you, I don't trust
For
anyone
you.
yet.
For him?
I've been with you guys for what? A day?
What about
Yeah.
if he's
If
I'm kind of assisting him, or is that
Then you can add a blue.
a blue? I'll take all the dice I can. He's got four
Like, it's
yellow,
like the
there's
Friday
gotta be
night
something
game. I have to
come
keep
out of this.
reminding them how little time I've spent with them.
There's lots of stuff.
Alright, that
Looking
takes out
any
that.
better?
That takes out that. That is much better.
Okay, I'm going to
4
go to the bathroom.
successes, 3 advantages.
I'll wait to find out what Brum Brum's found out, then I'll go to the bathroom.
Okay, you find a couple of hidden files on there.
Oh, I missed that one.
Ooh,
5 successes, 4 advantages.
very nice.
And apparently there is a bunch of scientists from Incom in the passenger area.
And I remember that Min's job is finding the scientists. So I'm like, Min!
Actually, Incom is the starship manufacturer
Oh.
that the prototype's for.
So that's Brum Brum?
Yeah, I've got my stuff.
Yep, okay. So, I'm like, isn't that the star, what is it? The
X-Wing.
Yeah, the new X-Wing project. Or the X-Wing project that you're looking for.
Well,
And it notes down that the completed prototypes were stolen about a year ago, but they've taken all the remaining stuff for analysis, including those who made it.
He's struck it big.
Basically, that gets it out of the hands of the Empire before they know all the capabilities of it.
What was the other thing? I seem to remember another thing while I was writing something.
Was that us too, or no?
What was that?
When the prototypes were stolen a year ago?
Prototypes were stolen a year ago, yes.
Was that us, or was that some other things?
Yeah. No, we didn't steal.
That was Saul Guerrero.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Would we have heard about it through the grapevine?
Wouldn't have known what it was
Okay.
because they didn't advertise what it was.
Did our
Do you know what you're supposed to do with these scientists once you found them? Your
I think-
actual
might be
goal?
recruit them?
Hand them over to the rebellion.
Yeah.
Free them, they are currently prisoners.
Oh yeah, they're prisoners, I guess. So yeah, free them.
Brum Brum's goal is technology procurement and space superiority. So the
Technically,
starship
he's done
parts...
both with the same one.
Yeah, starship parts is probably
And then
technology recruitment, and space superiority would be the techs.
Yes. Because I had a point. Question:
That's fantastic.
has our core Thea, Kayana, Carlin realize that Sol Guerrera, our terrorist we fought against when we were Rangers, is actually a leader of the rebellion?
Oh, yeah.
Saul Guerrero?
Yeah.
He's not a
Yeah, he's a
leader.
terrorist.
He's a leader of a rebellious group, but he's not the rebellion.
No, he's not the rebellion, but he
Yeah.
is a leader.
Yeah. He is.
He's one of the founders of the
She has
rebellion.
helped you.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah.
There, she has helped
Yeah,
you.
he's an extremist
Lieutenant.
terrorist.
I'm just gonna
Buttering up the lieutenant for recruitment.
I'd certainly say that's true.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so besides the stuff for Brum Brum, you do see that there are what appears to be scientific equipment of some kind. Doesn't state what for.
What type of equipment?
Just says scientific equipment.
This is how I label things, very vaguely.
And the scientific equipment doesn't have a crate label.
So it might be my stuff.
And it's marked as in special handling required.
Fragile.
So what is that?
So I think we found everything in the cargo bay,
As far as you know.
as far as we know. I mean, I can do another analysis on the list. Do we want to go over it again? Would there be a reason for us to go over it again?
Well, more maybe just like what. So like, you found this listed as not having a crate and special handling required. What does that tell you about where it is, though?
Oh. A, I'm not sure Brum Brum has told me this yet. And
Oh, that's right. I forgot it's Brum Brum doing it.
B, like, I know where it is. Well, this, I'm assuming this is what I found, but it might be something different.
Don't make assumptions. It's up with a cement slab over a boundary.
Or a retaining wall
Or,
bigger than you
or a
expected.
retaining wall over the other side of another boundary.
And you also don't know that I know what's in those crates, so.
Okay, so
Did you find anything?
There are some hidden files that I am going through. Were they files or folders?
folders,
Folders.
files, either are the same.
Same.
Hidden folders with some files in them, and I am just starting to peruse the contents of the folders.
If you see anything interesting, let me know. And when you're done, I'd like it back.
I see the JFK files.
Those were just released.
I see the Martin Luther King files.
Released as well.
Hoffa.
I don't see the other ones because no one knows where they are except for on Pam Bonnie's desk. I'm
sure you could refer to them as the Tarkin files.
the Tarkin files. So nothing of interest that I can see in this first file. It looks more like a budget and expense spreadsheet.
Okay.
Though it does have something called the Executor on there.
Sounds
The
about right.
executor. Can we open that file?
Yeah.
No, it's just a budget and spreadsheet.
I'm good with numbers. Actually, Garm's better with numbers. Garm, do these numbers mean anything?
Have we made it back to the group?
I thought we were in a room roughly within hearing distance of
I would
each
say
other.
you four were together, me and Carla were together.
I mean, Gum was with Khalid.
It seems to be a
have
budget
you
for
guys
building
left?
a
I
ship.
sent them after you.
We were going over to Thingy.
There are many zeros behind that one.
Sorry, I thought we were still together.
Because we'd wander over to the starship parts which were on the far wall.
Okay.
And in the next file is a PowerPoint file.
No!
Yes.
It's the way to defeat all IT people.
Yes. Death by PowerPoint.
If
And
you ever want to torture Hondo, make him read that.
and the slides just look like they're filled with text.
That just made my
Star
skin
Flight.
crawl.
Mm.
I have specifically designed lessons to teach students to not do that. I have rules for just PowerPoints.
And yes, they have gone for block text, no dot points, so you can't tell where one paragraph finishes and the next one starts.
It's the wrong world setting, but if Carol Creeks were here, she'd just start drawing pictures all over that shit.
With, red text on black background.
Oh,
Love that.
nightmares. Remind me at some point, I will show you the slide. I challenged one of my students to make the worst slide ever
Oh, that's not right.
as a part of the lesson I designed. I did one that wasn't great, but, his is just
Atrocious.
insane. It's brilliant.
Size
Very tiny
two
writing?
font.
The writing doesn't matter.
I love that.
There is writing on there. It really doesn't matter. It's everything else.
Trust me, the writing can matter. You just do the opposite of all the WCAG standards and you'll be fine.
How many can you break in one PowerPoint slide?
But
Not
yes.
all of them, because it's impossible, because some contradict each other.
It involves the dancing baby, if you remember from that old show.
Yeah.
Yes, that is part of it.
How old a show are we talking?
When I was a teenager, the lawyer show, I can't even remember.
Okay.
Ally McBeal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. I only watch cool stuff like, I don't know, Star Wars.
Well, it's just, I know the dancing baby.
YouTube dancing baby. It's dancing on to Hooked on a Feeling.
But based on what Rhiannon's just said, why would I?
It's amusing the first time you see it.
Preservation that I don't think I would follow this
It's
advice.
much like the frog video that was around the same time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd spare myself that.
Which my son likes.
That's because it is rude.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so
So we have no idea what the numbers mean. I'll ask Arm about it next time I'm within hearing distance of the gun.
it looks like it is overpriced, like they've added a 0 or 2 onto the end of the Starship build.
Maybe we should be asking Hondo. He knows about overpriced things. I didn't bring myself a spoon. I'm never going to sit down. I need a long spoon. I think I got one out for myself, but didn't bring it over.
Since you're up, Mike, can I get a Coke? Sorry, I'm just...
Sorry, I thought you were coming from this side. Thank you very much.
Looks like they're spending a couple of 100 billion on a single ship.
Oh,
On a Star Destroyer.
Single ship.
Couple of 100 billion?
Yeah.
sure.
That does not sound right. Do they have anything other than numbers here? Like, I don't know. Specs?
Sorry.
Well, this is basically the design proposal.
We have also talked about the fact I only drink Diet Coke a couple of times.
I figured the cans of rat poison can stay in there.
What, you got some Dr. Pepper?
No, Diet Coke.
I know it's going to kill me. Everybody has their vices.
And apparently it is the new Empire's flagship to be.
Wow.
Should only take them about 5 years to build.
I'm going to take particular note of that because that sounds...
Jesus, that's quick.
Sounds
say
like
that.
really
The thing is
interesting
frickin' huge.
intel to pass
Like-
on to...
Star Destroyers are big, but they're
By modern standards, so that should be.
They're not using union workforce.
Well, they're not starting on it straight away, but it's going to take them about 5 years to build.
You're using
You have also to remember the slaves. There's no HR
Yeah,
for
the Empire
safety
believes
regulations.
in slaves.
Yeah, there's no space OSHA. They got rid of that.
Space OSHA?
Yeah, space
Oh,
work health
OHS.
and place safety.
Yeah. So, has.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you say Space OSHA, my brain just goes to the bad Star Wars series that they put out recently.
While we're doing this, if I'm not looking at data, I'm watching the video feeds and stores to see if anything tries to open or any movement or...
Yep, you seem to be pretty good at this stage, as no one seems to be trying to get out, and as each of the compartments requires someone on the inside or the door to be dropped open.
I'm also watching the blast doors because I've got all the elevators, all the blast doors locked down. Only Garm and the lieutenant can move through them
Well,
without my authorization.
And you, but yeah.
Yeah.
You've gone over to this tech, have you?
I've already checked out my tech. I'm currently with you and Brum Brum by the Starship parts.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you do get a comms from the troops in the engines saying they've managed to remove the transponder
It is
and are in the middle of putting the engines back together.
cool.
excellent.
The dilithium crystals haven't faded.
I feel like
What is thy bidding, my master?
that was appropriate, except his comment wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Apparently he was wanting your attention. So, what would you like to do now?
We should probably get to the scientists and the slaves.
Should we actually then should be leaving this area, because aren't we being about
yeah.
to be interdicted
The
by
trans-
a Star Destroyer?
Good point.
No, we
with
still
the
have
transponder
time.
off, we should get the hell out of here and rescue the slaves.
They have to put the engine back together first.
Because I have to pull
The
the
slaves
engine
aren't
apart
going
to get to
anywhere,
the
and we don't really...
transponder.
The slaves aren't going anywhere because we don't really want to let them out so they don't get hurt. The techs probably are going to stay where they are They don't seem like a danger to us. I'd leave them for now. Our main concerns is finding the rebel trader and dealing with the Compnor and the stormtroopers.
Yep. I'll deal with stormtroopers if you like.
With the transporter disconnected, does it just need to be spaced and then we're solid, or how's
it no longer sends out a signal, so the Star Destroyer now knows there's an issue.
Gotcha. So we need to get out of here ASAP.
We can't do anything.
But like,
other.
that's not an us thing. That's we have to wait on the crew thing.
If Brum Brum's finished his tasks, is there any reason why Brum Brum can't assist with putting the engine back together and get it done faster?
He probably could assist, yes.
Would you be happy doing that? And do you want
Someone with you?
is
No,
Khalid
I'll be fine.
and Garm off somewhere else?
No, we're still in the room.
Still at the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah.
Waiting
No.
for you guys to finish whatever the hell you're doing so we can move on to the next stage.
No, I'll be fine.
Well,
I'll head off to engineering.
I was just thinking Khalid can be
Where are you going?
To go fix the engine
help put
because
the engine back together faster.
they can't.
But Khalid also has some mechanics, but if you encounter roving guys, you've also got muscle with you that can help.
Well,
Khaled's,
Khaled's useless because of his injury, so
I was gonna say,
and he was going to modify a droid for stun grenades.
Kayana's not necessarily good at mechanics, but can just be a muscle with Brum Brum if we need to send him with someone.
Well,
Hondo is finishing loading up his little skiff to push all these credits back to his new ship.
Yeah.
which new ship is this?
One of the shuttles in the landing bay.
We promised him one of the shuttles if he stayed with us.
Oh. Is the landing bay on our way to anything?
It's where remaining droids are.
Okay. It seems like we've got 5 different directions to go in.
And Khalid did promise to help him get his credits to his ship.
Yeah. So,
Well,
so
we can't.
I'll go to engineering with Kayana.
okay.
And then I think as long as you four are staying together,
Looks like Min's going to have to open a lot of doors.
Yeah, that's fine. She
Yeah.
can do that. She's
gonna
wandering
say, wouldn't it
around
make
behind
more
them, opening
sense-
and locking doors behind everybody.
I was gonna say, would it make more sense then for Min to go with Brum Brum so she can open the doors and do any computers?
But I have to open. Well, no, Garm can go through the doors, but
Mm.
there's more likely to be computer stuff at the passenger crate.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. And we need Garm for his talky talk.
And like I would, but if we're looking for muscle, Min isn't where you go.
No, I wasn't.
Well, you're going to be better than Khalid at
Yeah.
the moment because
Yes.
Khalid can't do
But
anything.
Kayana's better than me.
yeah,
Alright,
And I've-
that's all good.
done. Well, sort of. I've done most of my tasks.
I was gonna say,
to-
what's left of your tasks?
It's really just combat superiority, just continuing that, but that's it, I guess.
Well,
Well, that would
Because-
be the stormtroopers.
yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't you be better off going with the stormtroopers then? And either
Yeah, true.
myself, I can go with if Min wants to stay with the main group, I can go with Brum.
I'm sure you can challenge him without your armor again.
Yeah, absolutely. And I win because everybody else will help me. Works every time.
Well, it would just be like the movie plot. They won't be able to shoot you.
Exactly. You're not wrong about that.
Unless, of course, they get accurate.
The other reason I'd suggest me staying with them is if Khalid has trouble doing the droid stuff, I have the capacity to.
I also want to point out that sending Bourbon with somebody is just for extra security, but it's not a necessity. If Bourbon felt okay going by himself.
Yeah, I can go by myself. That's not a
I
problem.
mean, I'm watching.
As far as we know, it's secure from here until engineering.
yeah,
I'm watching.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go by myself.
Alright. I was more going along the lines of we usually never go off on our own if we can help it.
Yeah, all
We
good.
usually do everything in twos. at the minimum. It's almost SOP for us now, or standard operating.
Okay, so a bunch of you, I think the rest of you are heading towards the landing bay.
Yep.
Yes.
Because the landing bay is where Hondo's shuttle is.
And the storm?
And the stormtroopers are in the passenger cargo.
Oh, okay.
Passenger compartment. So we were going to the landing bay because that's where Hondo wants to take his credits, but we're also going there to get a droid so we can modify it for stun grenades as a backup to Garm's plan.
Okay, is that going to hold us down too long?
There's nothing that it would delay what we're trying to do.
Okay, well, as long as we don't think it's going to hold us down for...
Okay, so as you reach the landing bay,
while helping Hondo with his skiff, I'll double check that the skiff has nothing on it that isn't credits, and help myself to a new commission. If I can get away with it.
To a new what?
Extra commission.
Oh, extra commission.
Yeah, I've got to test his skills as a pirate. If he catches me, he deserves everything he gets back.
he scratched you a couple of times, but not all the time.
I joke.
He's got to encourage you somehow.
Yeah, I'm just like, how do I improve these skills?
He just laughs good naturedly.
I'm gonna try out some.
You're a rogue after his own heart.
I'm gonna try out some dad jokes. Things like, what do you call a person who tells a lot of puns? Very punishing. Yeah.
Okay, so as you reach the hangar bay, we switch over to Brum Brum, who's walking along the corridor, and you hear a spike-standing howl come out of one of the entryways nearby.
A what?
Howl.
Howl. Yeah, I knew we messed up. Okay, cool.
I told you, standard operating.
So where's the howl from?
From somewhere nearby. He is travelling alone, so he can't see everywhere at once.
Alright.
I'm following him.
You didn't go with him?
No, on my data pad, where I have all the cam feeds, and would have to be following him anyway to open doors.
Would you be hearing things, though?
No, but do I see anything in the surrounding area?
No. You don't even see Brum Brum.
Was this one
I've lost track of Brum Brum.
Because at this time you've just arrived into the hangar. I doubt you're doing the current thing of looking at the data pad and not seeing where you're going. You are travelling brusquely to get to the hangar.
Martin's point is you can't be looking at your data pad.
You can't be
Well, also
24/7.
not
doing that.
navigating the environment.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not mobile.
And plus you also need to be opening and shutting doors, so...
Yeah, but I
it's-
need to be doing that for him as well.
Yes.
So, like, you would have calmed me saying open door, whatever.
Which doesn't mean you're looking at all the doors
Yep.
Okay.
and all the feeds.
Cool.
Okay.
There are lots of cameras. And
I
lots
was
of
just
doors.
saying what you'd let me get away with.
Alright, I will... can I... So it has jumped out on...
You can hear a yell from nearby.
Right. So would I...
What would you like to do?
Would I? Can I do a perception
You can do a
check?
perception.
So that would be 2 yellow and 1 green. And I'll flip a who's
I was going to say, you're by yourself.
Last time I let myself be outvoted by the group.
What's the danger?
I will give you 4 purple.
Actually, I said that last time.
you did. And you'll say it next time you get outvoted by the group.
Maybe I should just stop letting myself get outvoted by the rest of the group.
Min's not a combat person.
Yes!
Okay, so that balances out that. That balances out that. So we have a triumph, a failure, and 2 threats.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
That means you failed.
Okay,
is it
so
a success or is it just a triumph?
So would it
the
knock out
triumph
the
comes
failure?
with a success, so it counts out the failure,
Okay.
making it a net failure.
Yeah. Yes.
So 2 threat and a triumph. So I am going to give Brum Brum 2 strength for that. As you get some info you'll be able to use later, just not right now.
Mm-hmm.
As some 2 meter tall shadows start advancing on you.
Right.
2 meter tall.
I will.
You want to say things right now, but
Thank Ferric?
no,
I-
it's more like advice, but it's Mike's thing.
I am gonna give a crack and play a bowler
Mm-hmm.
and
Toss the ball.
toss the bowler at the shadow thing.
Okay, so they're fairly close, so that means it will be
Oh, a howl! I know what they are.
2 purple for your difficulty.
So what?
Closeness.
What?
Range light.
Oh, range light. Okay. So 3 yellow, 2 green.
Did you
And
read
I
my
will-
T-shirt? Yeah, you did.
And I will aim because that always helps.
So a blue,
Okay, so you take another 2 strain to aim.
Sure.
blue. That's for the aiming.
Putting you up to 8
There's
strain.
not many things that are 2 meters tall, right?
There are a few.
2.2 meters tall.
Yes, but your shadows are 2 meters tall.
Okay, that it'll have success.
Alright, blank. So that's 3 success, 4 advantages.
Okay, you seem to wrap your bowlers around one of the tall shadows,
What? Why?
and it collapses as another 5 come towards you.
That's bad.
Please don't kill them.
And you feel yourself having to make an opposed brawling check. What is Brum Brum's brawl?
What opposed?
Yeah.
Oh, brawl. Sorry. 2 yellow.
Okay, let me look up what it will be up against. Do- Tags keep getting in the way.
Yeah, I would have been almost no help in this stage.
Okay, so that will be up against 4 red and a purple.
I say, can I text you what I think it is just for posterity to see
You
if I'm
can.
right later?
Good luck.
Yeah, that sucks.
Can I count that one? Yay, didn't get a despair.
Okay.
That's a start.
That. Those 2. 3 threats.
Okay.
Oh,
So you feel yourself slammed into the side of the wall as you take 6 damage minus your minus your soak.
Pretty well.
7.
Do you have your gear on as well?
How many threats were there?
Yeah, you should, yeah.
I might
3.
I might say don't take the dice away until after I've done the result, please.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Because if I'm looking at it and it's blank, I'm not going to remember what was there.
Yeah,
3.
fair.
That is very frustrating for me.
No
Okay.
problem.
So 7 soak.
7 soak. In which case, then you just get rattled around a bit,
And Misa says, how rude.
and your feet aren't currently on the ground.
His feet aren't currently on the ground.
Mhm. You have been lifted up off your feet.
Right.
I feel like you should be using your comms right now.
How long has it been since I've heard from him?
Well, he's just had the door open.
Alright.
He's not going to talk at you every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No.
And it's also very dark in here.
Can Misa use the comlink?
I'm sure you could.
I will comlink to Daya, saying, Misa in,
Deep doo-doo?
in, Deep Bantha Doodoo.
I'll ask Min, what door did Rum just go through?
I will tell her.
On my way. I will tag Kayana, because she's the only other person I know who's not injured right now. With me. Well, you guys carry on.
Stably injured.
Okay, you think you're about 2 minutes away.
2 minutes. What's your problem?
Plus all the doors that you have to wait to be opened.
I'm aware that these are howls, am I?
Howls. Put me on speaker.
Activates the
Speaker
speaker mode.
I test Wookiee for hello.
Okay, so you try to speak in Wookiee. That will be a xenology roll for you.
I do know a little bit of Wookiee though,
Well,
because
It is a xenology roll because
Yeah,
most people
no.
can't make the correct noises.
that's okay.
It's
But I've been learning Wookiee since.
I know you have
Ranger
been
time.
learning Wookiee. If you hadn't been learning Wookiee, you didn't get to make the
I
roll.
didn't get to make a roll at all.
have you rolled?
Most of us know Wookiee.
I don't.
1 and 3.
Yeah, it's because you didn't,
If I
you
have
were,
any languages.
at that point of time.
You normally have the languages of the people around you to start with, and characters can learn other languages as they go.
What am I up against?
I don't speak
It's
Mandalorian,
1 and
just so you're
3.
aware.
Is it
I'm gonna say 3 purple at this stage.
3 purple?
Mm-hmm.
Did you wanna?
Did you want to see how many triumphs you can get tonight?
Successfully speak Wookiee? Well, there's only 1 yellow in there. I was almost tempted to roll it myself, but I
Pictures
didn't want
and
to roll.
things.
Forty-five, that was so funny.
Did we get any successes?
Yes, you did get successes. So it works out as a single success.
Is that
With-
enough?
With your single success, you do manage to get out a passable
A
hello.
passable hello? Thank you.
It's still a success.
Yeah, that's
It's
okay.
just like most things when you say the words, you're saying it with a terrible accent. It's like saying, "Whoa."
Yeah.
I say it
More in
with
the back of the
a
throat.
Gungan accent.
Oh.
Okay, so you do hear a bit of banging on the other end of Mike's BBC Brum Brum Crusher's mic as his helmet bounces off the ball kicks a few times before it stops.
Okay.
And you hear another howl in return, which you do make out to be more of a painful sort of I really want to beat something up than actual words.
Does it identify as a Wookiee sound?
Does sound very Wookiee-ish.
I will try to say simplified, misidentified you. We're friends.
You do hear some ironic laughter on the other end and more banging against the bulkhead.
And then a very please don't kill the Gungan.
So that has Brum Brum learnt any Gungan? Learnt any Wookiee?
I have 6 green in Xenology. I can give it a
You
crack.
could try.
Give it a crack.
Sure.
You'd probably recognise it at least as Wookiee that I'm talking to them.
So 6.
6 green versus
It'll still be 3 purple.
3 purple.
Not as easy to say other languages.
Watch me roll a triumph on this.
Might want to pick up the other purple. Yeah.
Triumph.
On 6 green.
Yeah, I'm greens.
Nice.
I'd be very
It
impressed.
was triumphant that there was no blanks.
Okay, so we have
You have enough successes to succeed.
that. So 2 successes for advantage.
Yeah.
Gosh, I would have been surprised if they turned out to be Gungan.
And yes, you seem to understand that they seem to think of you as their captor and would like to peel the armor off with the rest of you.
Misa says...
Friend?
Thank you. I was like, Misa says friend.
They ask, are you in control of ship?
Oof.
You say now.
Rebels.
Say now, I am.
Let Mike actually answer that
Oh,
one.
sorry. Sorry.
So they want to know if I'm in control of the ship.
Yep.
Based off technicalities.
It's Misa says it's a grey area.
Yeah.
Do you work for people who are in control of ship?
Work? You're not employed by anyone.
You're
we-
making this way too complicated. Answer the question.
We
Clang against the bulkhead.
we currently we've currently taken possession of the ship in Wookiee.
They say, how currently? Clang.
Within the last 3 hours
Yeah.
ish.
And they say, what you going to do with the slaves?
We are in Wookiee. We are trying to find. We've received the cargo manifesto, and we are trying to locate the area where the people are. I've just had a mental
I was going to say, I think
Passenger-
you're making it
Passenger.
a little too
Passenger
complicated.
compartment.
Just answer
Freedom.
straight up. Freedom.
Oh, alright. We intend to free them.
And he hears clang against the bulkhead again as they seem to be playing Bounce the Gungan against the wall.
Yeah, now they're having fun.
Because we have to find them to see what state they've been kept in.
And Wookiee says, bad state, didn't like, broke out, clang against the wall.
Which is precisely what I thought as soon as you said 2 meter shadows. I'm like, they're slaves. They're Wookiees.
And the rest of my team are making their way towards the personnel. I'm going to say compartment because I can't think of the word. The personnel compartment, where we suspect that the captives are located.
Prisoners.
Prisoners.
And
There we go.
slaves.
Thank you.
You knew the slaves were in the prison.
Yeah. But there's prisoners as well as slaves.
Mm.
Both are likely to be just as innocent and just as badly treated.
Okay, so just as Thea and Kayana show up, you see Brum Brum thrown in your direction.
I'll do my best at catching Brum Brum.
Well,
But he's
it's very
2.2
hard
meters
to
tall.
throw him very far because he is quite tall.
Best I can do is maybe break his fall with my armor.
Helps that they're a bit stronger than he is.
I would be watching for Thea's lead because I would hear her speaking Wookiee, but I do not speak Wookiee.
Yeah, you never quite got the hang of it.
I picked up a few phrases, but I never learned the language.
I'll crawl out from underneath the Gungan and actually take off my helmet so they can see my face. And I'll communicate to them that we're on a mission to not just take the ship for the rebels, but to free all the slaves.
And they growl at you. Why didn't he just say that?
He's a Gungan, I point out, and I point it out in a tone of, did you expect anything less? And why?
It's his natural language.
And
He's a Gungan talking with the Gungan vocal cords. I'm a poor human talking with poor human vocal cords. Would you be interested in helping the Gungan in engineering getting the engine back faster so that the Imperials don't catch us?
Okay. You hear him call out, and you start seeing Wookiees pouring out of the prison. So that's at least 50.
I'll hand over what med and slap patches I've got left and say hand them out to anyone who needs them.
They're more interested in getting out of here than attention right now.
Well, if one or two of them are about to fall over, it might keep them on their feet.
And they pick up Brum Brum and take him with them.
All right, I think we need to go meet up with the others.
Okay, so while this is happening, back in the cargo bay.
Where we have a very injured Khalid and our two non-combatants. And Hondo.
He said he was in deep doo-doo.
He was. If he hadn't talked his way out of it, he might have been half the gun that
It's
he was.
fortunate he can speak Wookiee, actually, and rather well. Well enough that they can understand him.
Okay, so Hondo does the eeny, meeny, miny, mo to pick a shuttle. So we can off he can go.
I would suggest not leave yet.
Well,
I
he's
would probably suggest you leave after we do the jump, so you don't have, so you don't actually pop out in front of the Imperials.
That's a good idea.
But he does say that if I've got two targets to chase, they're more likely to chase you.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Do I have control?
Outside of the fact that we're not necessarily right there, I would point out to him that they could probably scoop up a shuttle pretty easily on their way after us.
I was going to say, do I have control of the landing bay doors?
No, because it's not a solid door.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just open.
It's
Just
basically
like
using what they call
force
magnetic
field.
field.
Yeah, okay,
force field. And ships can pass right through that.
Alright.
As can people if you throw them.
He's not going to wait to say goodbye. Aww.
Well, he wants to get out of here before the Empire shows up as well.
Well, the Empire's already shown up.
Yes, but the difference is they're not actually attacking right now, which means they're not close enough to attack. And you guys still have half an hour from when your engines go on to be able to make the hyperdrive check.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, he gets his ship out before you start. He's gone before you leave.
I want him to wait for me to get back so I can get on his shuttle with him.
No. You're not going with. You're staying with me.
You want to be a pirate? Pirate life is there.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll absolutely suit my lightsaber skills.
When we go past him, we go, meep meep. So I would now be in...
You're in the engineering. You can see that the engineers have roped the spec op troops into helping them start putting the engines back together.
Cool. Well, I will do a mechanics check, which would be 4 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue.
How long do we have until the...
I was just going to say,
Start
how
Australia.
much time have we got left?
You're not sure because you're not on the bridge, and they gave you an ETA before you headed down, and who knows if they've done anything different since then. No one's reported down from the bridge.
We should probably check on the bridge at some point, at least through comms.
So 4 yellow, 2 green, 2 blue.
Perhaps we can do that after Mike does his mechanics.
And what am I against?
You're up against, because you're trying to rush it, 5 purple.
You know nobody's got enough hands for that.
I'm actually able to hold most of that in one go. Most of that, I said.
Much.
I like how you immediately remember.
Well, I did say most to begin with.
Ah, alas.
No triumphs again?
No. Lots of pictures.
On the bright side, there are no failures in any of the purple dice, so you do automatically succeed.
No failures on 5 purple dice.
But you got threats
I
on
can
each of
only
them.
dream of that.
You got threats on 4 of them.
Strain I can take, failures I can't. Like, even when I've got no strain, I can take that better than I can take failures. While we're waiting for Rhiannon to work out the dice, I'll say to Kayana, I just thought we needed a good jog. You know, we haven't been getting enough exercise.
So that's...
Conditioning is always important.
So that is
absolutely.
9
5.
strain for Brum Brum total.
5 successes and 1 threat. What's your
And how much can Brum Brum take before he goes
15.
over? So you've definitely got plenty left to go.
Okay.
And yes, you. How many successes was that?
5.
5. 5
Could
successes,
you leave them
1
on until
threat.
after I've
Sorry.
done the thing, please? It's sometimes easier for me to count off what each of them does while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I try to leave it out for you,
Yeah.
even once I've counted off.
Thought we were done. Sorry.
You've gotten the results. I try to at least visualize it myself when I'm doing it instead of constantly having to ask people. So the you think you can actually get the hyperdrive in faster because that's technically part of what they pulled out.
Naturally.
Well, having 5 Wookiees would probably help as well.
Well, you've also got another 45 that you didn't count.
Yeah.
I did say 50 odd Wookiees.
Yeah.
There's 5 engineers, 50 Wookiees, and 2 Spec Force troopers.
When the character success.
Was it my t-shirt?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had worked that out a few sessions ago.
I just randomly picked really well for tonight.
So you could
So-
literally have had 50 Wookiees helping you 3 sessions ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we originally went to prisoners first, we could have had these guys.
We
the whole
didn't.
time.
We knew the prisoners were there. We didn't know the slaves were Wookiees.
Yeah,
And the thought was keep them contained so they don't get hurt.
yeah, because we didn't know who was.
And had we have known they were Wookiees, we would have said, let's keep them there because they're going to hurt.
And I think that's another thing of like we made assumptions we didn't actually check.
They will hurt other people. We don't want them to do that.
Since that's also what they did to Brum Brum. Luckily, he's wearing heavy armor.
Yes.
So, I mean, we did check to see that there were prisoners. So, 50 Wookiees. Are there more prisoners?
There are more prisoners
Yeah.
in the prison cells, yes.
They were just the slaves.
Yes. Easy.
Okay, so while Thea and Kayana are coming back,
Can I just check something before we head back?
yeah,
Are we next to the prisoner containment?
yes.
Right, but it's somebody else's job that has to introduce themselves to the prisoner, isn't it? Like one of the roles. Is it Khaled's? There was a reason we held off. And I think
Slaves was my job.
your job. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why we've been holding off, because we're waiting for Garm to be with us.
Garm is recruiting, convert the slaves currently on the ship, and or convert some of the Imperial guards.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Garm can't talk to the Wookiees in engineering at some point.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what is Garm, Khaled, and Min doing about Hondo getting on one of the shuttles?
Nothing.
I've checked that he's not
I'm not doing
stealing
anything.
anything we're after. As far as
Don't
I'm
know
concerned,
anything
no.
about Hondo. Like, the only thing I could think of to do is shut a door that doesn't exist. So it's not like I'm not gonna.
We-
I
There's
don't
no
have any
reason to
hold
stop him
over
from
him.
leaving.
No, we know where Hondo. Well, he can get in touch with Hondo quite easily.
Well, I would suggest as a player that Garm might like Hondo as a connection. Damn,
He's all-
good for
Hondo was already
resources.
He's already somebody
Yeah.
that I deal with.
Put a tracker on his
Oh yeah,
shuttle.
that would be funny. He'll drop that shovel pretty quickly though.
Or sell it to someone
That's-
less fortunate.
Exactly. He'll swap it out pretty quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know this guy. You guys have said you know him.
He does offer Garm a lift somewhere. For old time's sake.
Garm joins the
Gunn
party.
actually considers it. Goes, but then says, no.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have completed your mission.
That's kind of the point.
I know, foreign concept to a Mandalorian to not complete the mission, but yeah.
So while you're feeling nostalgic, he winks at you and you realise all the time it's gone badly. Hondo's always gotten the best out of each interaction you've had.
Oh, I don't know. We've had success. And the fact that he's getting away with lots of money is fine by me. I don't mind.
By the way, Hondo, how much did you actually make off this journey?
He just pats the pile and says, "Not enough, my friend, not enough."
Do I know how much the payroll was based on?
Probably quite a bit.
So
no, I managed to stuff quite a bit into my armour.
I tell, I go to Khaled. The manifest said there was this much.
Okay, so looks like he's walking off with a couple of million credit.
Please tell me that
Oh.
I'm a decent mission out of that.
You may have gotten yourself maybe 50 credits in total because the
50?
it's basically in little pieces.
Come on, it's for the rebellion. I'm planning to hand it all over to the rebels.
I understand that.
Can I roll for a bit more than 50?
You pretty much have to walk off with a big pile of it.
And didn't you hand out most of it over for the information?
I handed some over. But that's okay. If Martin only tells me I get 50, I get 50. But
Well, that would be 50 separate pieces you picked up, not one piece worth 50.
it's 1 credit each. Really? Do they actually do 1 credit per... They
The Empire
collect
likes to
the
do that.
payroll in like $1 coins.
Yep. That's why it was lots of boxes.
I would like to say I managed to
Swipe quite a bit.
quite a bit, like at least a box or something, but I think a box won't amount that much.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, it's because most troopers don't get more than a small smattering of credits a week.
Wow.
because that covers they don't pay for accommodation, food.
He's got a few
Think of
medical,
credit as a can of rat poison, and you get 36 of them in a case. So
Right.
box, you get 36 cans of rat poison credit.
And he probably didn't take all of the payroll. Just he got as much as he could fit onto a skip.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get some more of the payroll for the rebellion, but 50 credits is 50 credits, I guess.
Well, if that's all small, loose stuff, a couple of million is that's a fairly large box.
Yeah, he's done well.
It's quite a lot of boxes on that thing.
Yeah, like
So it's like carrying about half a container, shipping container worth.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like a 2 meter tall, 4 meter long skip.
So was it a couple of million for what was on the ship, or is it a couple of million for what he's got?
A couple of million for what was on the ship.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
no
has
idea
a,
exactly how much he's got.
Yeah, it's
Look, we'll sort it out later. Right now we need to get the heck out of here.
And if the pieces were actual Old Republic credits, then they might be worth more. Because some of it is worth more than others. Just the new Imperial Mint aren't worth jack. Because they're like fake money that we use today.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have even bothered stealing it if I'd known it was that little, but that's okay.
Okay, so you watch it take off. He only bounces off the runway a couple of times. And you can hear over the speakers, "Sorry, my fault."
So, do we in engineering now have the engine fixed, or
Well, you think that after your guidance, they'll get it done in about 2-3 minutes,
okay.
cutting the time in half.
That's good.
And you could probably head back to the bridge to help them do their navigation.
Sure. So,
Considering that has to be done on the bridge.
yep. I will make my way to the bridge.
Are there any droids in the landing bay?
Looking in the landing bay, there are no droids. There are droid repair and recharge stations, but they seem to be vacant.
So no droids, guys. What's the plan?
You think they may have been in the cargo hold?
What was that, Ross?
no, I was just going to go up to the station, and is there an option to recall any maintenance droids for maintenance?
Well, looking at it, you can see the serial number of the R2 unit you helped blow up.
Help? I don't think Brum Brum needed any help.
R5C5.
No, it's R5C4.
Good call.
And C4 3PO.
Yeah.
Seeing nothing anymore.
And it looks as if the other droids you had in the cargo hold were also the hangar droids.
Did they all explode?
Yes. They didn't have the same protection you guys had, so once they exceeded their threshold, they went boom.
Things that make you go boom.
C4.
Looking at
And Brum Brum
looking at
Crash.
Jarham with that one. Yeah.
Chipotle.
So we don't have any EA. Well, you have to work out another way of subduing them if they don't surrender.
I have a way of subduing them.
What? Yeah, we're not aware of the 50 Wookiees.
Brains.
No. I have a way of just telling them I'm Imperial and they should do what I need.
Brain.
Well, I
Cool.
mean, if our backup plan isn't an option. We're gonna have to have a different backup plan. So, Garm, this is...
Well, while you guys
This is
figure
your
out
lead.
what your plan is,
Yep.
I'm going
No, I got no idea. I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, you're still dressed as an Imperial, and you're an
That's
Imperial
great.
officer.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
According to
You
them,
got promoted.
Yeah, you got promoted.
Yes, but I'm not wearing an officer's uniform.
But you...
I'm still a private. I was put into the role of sergeant
Yep.
without an upgrade to my uniform, and then to second in command of the ship again without an upgrade to my uniform.
Surely we can comms the lieutenant.
We
and
could,
the lieutenant can tell them that you're in charge.
but she's in charge.
In terms of getting the stormtroopers to do what we want.
Okay, they won't. But if you have a way of logically
Well-
being able to convince them to open the door and come out, I'm happy to try.
Yep. I think we just ask them and we just tell
Sure.
them
Melt
Okay.
their brains.
that, yeah, we do have credentials. I can loom in the background and make a nice red light behind you.
one
joking.
thing that I would point out is every time we have interacted with Imperials and all that stuff, the thing that has stopped us is they ask every time for a code. We do not have a valid code.
Can we get one from the lieutenant?
I have a code.
Yeah.
And will you,
Second in command of the ship, yes
yours,
I do.
Yours work? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they've asked
But
us
how
for
would they-
verbal codes, not the
You
cylinder.
just input the code into the cylinder. It's a little cylinder thing that they take out of their pocket and you put it in the dark.
Okay, so your expectation is that I'll get on board the elevator by myself.
No,
Okay.
you have backup.
Who?
I can come with you, or we can send Min. She looks pretty officious looking.
Okay, and these...
In my armor?
Yeah, she's in her armor.
If I need to, I can take off my helmet, and they'll just see my face.
and these-
Unless they got full video footage. I can change back into my officer's uniform.
This does feel like a talk thing to start with, at the very least.
It sounds like a suicide
Well-
thing.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'll be right behind you, looming.
Sorry.
With two mangled arms.
Alright,
Oh, one man.
They can't see that it's mangled
I take it that you don't want
because the armor is fine.
you don't want to try this at all, or you don't want to try this as you?
If you can come up with a way, a logical reason, why they would let me onto that level of their prison without gunning me down in about 2 seconds flat, I'm happy to hear it.
So
But at the moment, I can't think of how we would do
the
that.
story we would start with is that you've been made second in command.
Yes.
Here's your access code.
Okay.
You've been required by...
Let me be devil's advocate.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
fine.
What are you doing? You're me. I'm now.
Okay.
Well, now what?
I've been put in charge as second in
Okay,
command
how
by
are
the
you talking
lieutenant.
to me?
I talk to you like I've learnt that Imperial officers do.
How are you talking to me? You're not on my level. How do you talk to me?
I talk down to you because I'm in charge.
How do you talk to me? Is it over radio? Is it psychically? I mean, how are you talking
there's
to me?
There's a comms, as far as I understand, between isn't there a comms between the door, the two doors? Yeah, there's a comms.
Onto their level.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it come? Does it come with the camera?
No.
So it's just
Yeah.
okay. So now go.
I
Hello.
give my rank, give my instructions.
Why are you here?
I've been instructed by the lieutenant as the ship's been compromised by a bomb on the other side, that we need to check that all levels have been done. I've been told to do so
Go
personally.
away.
This is my access code.
If you come on my level, I will shoot you down.
If you try to shoot me, I'll
I
send
will
my
shoot you
Mandalorian
down.
first.
I will shoot you down. Do not come onto this level.
If they're going to be that...
You have been ordered. Do not come onto this level.
If they decide to be that disagreeable,
Okay.
I will go first. And you can stay back here.
I have one thing.
Keeping
for
in
you.
mind that as you get on board onto their level, and you are appearing to win, the first thing I'm going to do is go, that's great, chunk, chunk, duk, 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 and blow away all of the prisoners that are on that level. I will gun them down, because I cannot afford to have them fall into your
Do
hands.
we know what the layout of the prison is? Are the prisoners in front of them or are they in cells?
Passenger.
It's a passenger compartment, so they may have modified it beyond what the other levels look like. And what was Ross asking?
We've still got the Inquisitor's name, correct?
Did we get a name?
We did
Yes.
get his name. We made it up. But like we have his name. It was something silly.
My other question is, the whole compartment has a mayday, we're gonna blast off from the switch, from the ship switch. Would it, based off of what we know, be logical that there is an emergency launch switch on their level?
Possible.
Yeah, and they can launch away. So I was going to say, what can we figure out from our side of the computers thing?
From my understanding, it is almost better to knock them out first without negotiation.
The reason why we originally intended to knock them out is because we can't see in there.
Is there...
The only person who could possibly fit is Min. That was why we were going droid route, but we have no droids.
Right.
And we can't guarantee that if I drop stun grenades, that it's actually going to do enough that's going to stop them from either ejecting or coming out the doors blazing.
Okay. So if those things aren't going to work, then our next option is to figure out if we can find someone else on the ship who's got the resources that we need to get in.
Question, actually. Who else is on the passenger thing, and can they be moved?
There are passengers. The bottom level has the scientists.
What if we evacuated everybody else, and then bye-bye passenger compartment?
Well, then we lose the objective, which
Yeah.
is to capture, control, or kill the Compagnon.
Yep.
Correct, you are right, yes.
And the potential trader.
Oh, because it might be on...
We still
on
don't know
board
where the
with him.
potential trader is.
Yep, yep.
Did we ask the Lieutenant what she knows about the prisoner container?
We did.
And she didn't have any manifests.
Okay.
She basically had 3 containers that they weren't accessing, they were transporting.
Does she have we asked if she has any background of how, if in an emergency she needed to access these containers, if there was an Imperial protocol through which she could do that?
That might be a good question to
Yes, you could ask her that, and I'm sure she would respond with she can query if they have any needs, but beyond that, she has no authority over the containers.
We could roll the dice on the fact that they might have some needs and try that at least.
That's at least one way in, yeah.
It's one option, and it seems like an option that's not going to result in the instant death of all the prisoners inside there.
Yeah.
We don't know if there's any prisoners inside there. We know there's stormtroopers and a Compagnon. There's the possibility of a rebel trader, but that's all we know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the people that are in the containment that Peter Gar are pointing out could be shot down if we force entry. That's an option to try and get in without actually causing insta-death to everyone.
I mean, we can go about it, see what happens, and then make a plan following that.
So how about we ask that one? Are there other...
You can also advise them that it's going to take the journey is going to be a little bit longer due to some technical difficulties.
Is there anything that you need at this time? Ooh, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they would have definitely felt the would have they felt the explosion?
Possibly, because there has been 2.
Yep.
Turbulence.
While they're discussing
And-
all this, and have I made it to the bridge yet?
I'm sure you're most of the way there.
Cool.
Because it takes a while, and they wouldn't have been discussing this for over an hour.
Yeah. Can I come to them and say, would you like me to open up the other file in the folder? On the data pad, so I've still got the pad with me.
Yep.
I'm sure
I think that's, and I
Min's
think
going crazy.
while we're asking the lieutenant
Min's not happy.
to ask them if there's anything they need, because we've had some unexpected delays with the ship, we can also let her know, get her to let them know that Garm is second in command. He's been promoted.
Okay.
There's been no time to put him in uniform. If he has to present himself, he's legit.
Can I do a computer's check to see if it's if the file has like a passenger manifesto on it? 4 yellow and 2 green.
Okay, so we'll be updating it to 4 purple as you're looking for extra information.
Sure.
4 yellow, 2 green.
Yes. Maybe. Damn it.
Not bad.
2 blank purple ones.
Well, that helps. Unfortunately, there's a lot of missions here. It's very hard to keep track of all the information when you don't
I
have
know.
a good memory.
2 successes, 3 advantages.
Okay, so with looking at computers to compare. Okay, so looking into some data there to see if you've got anything else useful. You do think that the passenger compartment housed some youth that were looking to be conscripted.
Some younglings.
Basically, Imperial troopers to be. So ready for indoctrination.
Or brain.
Caught them nice and early for their rebellion.
Probably already gone through quite a few series of medically induced stupidity.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe not the
Is that
rebellion.
called the American education system?
It's something very similar to that. Yes.
Can I...
Also, you see on there that there is a bunch of scientists that you saw earlier. They're basically the designers and builders of the X-Wing prototype.
Mm-hmm.
And it notes down that they were caught passing on the fully functional prototypes onto a terrorist group run by Sol Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
So you do watch in Andor, he does actually have some. One of the early people to get them. You also get...
Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Andor. Or heads up alert for people who don't have great observational skills on watching Andor.
Have you watched 0 of Andor?
It's not really a spoiler as such, but it's an interesting
I have a U-Wing Lego set from Andor.
So I have
Jeremy won it.
passed
really?
on the information.
What else was the you're looking for?
I have
Any information
found.
regarding the Compnor and Stormtroopers. And/or Rebel Trader.
Okay, so it does have one floor is sealed behind an extra security code.
And can I see what the extra security code is in the file?
It doesn't say, it's just saying enter code for access, or it erases the file.
I did have a code, but would it be a different
It
code?
would be a different code. One code got you access to the overall data, another code gives you access to the hidden data.
And Hondo's code.
I was going to say, I presume Hondo's out of comms distance.
You wouldn't have known this one.
Okay. Would we have any idea of how to get a code like that? I just can't remember all of the bits from previous sessions.
Inquisitor may have known it, but also been unlikely.
Okay. Who has those sorts of codes for future reference?
It would probably be maybe an admiral or a person in charge of
Or a moth.
security.
Someone more
you know.
like
And I couldn't hack it.
The one that got
Well, you could,
hacked.
but if you don't succeed, it collapse it.
Mm,
It's a one try only.
So,
I don't feel I have the skill to
if
do
you're
that
a
yet.
hacker type,
And it may wipe the rest of the data at the same time.
I don't feel I have the skill yet.
if you are a hacker type, is there a way to find that kind of information?
Not really, because it's like needing the
My
correct
XP 's
key to
going.
break into a house. You
Okay.
can try to break in, but you can't guarantee you're not going to leave traces or set off an alarm.
Okay, so in
And
this
here I was
case,
going with blowing up the house if you try.
in this case,
Hey, look, just watch James Bond. They blow up cars if they don't have the correct keys.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
Like the American school system. No, they just put Linda McMahon into charge. And she does the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at it, it does look as if the people you're looking for may be on that hidden level. Or the obscured level.
So I relay to the team that they may want to look for. Can I just say the hidden level? You may want to look for the hidden level in the the containment area. There is a I can try and read a locked part of the file, but it has a password, and on the screen it says that there is one attempt available, and
Maybe Honda used the other two.
yes, and I do not know what the because it doesn't tell you that one attempt or it'll wipe the file, but I don't know.
It's what you would expect on
Yeah.
a secret file, that if you mess up the attempts, it deletes everything.
So you may want to check the hidden compartment. The
Yes,
hidden level, sorry.
something locked away on something that's already secret and already has a code to access it probably is
Or
going to be too high
A
for me to be able to
secret
hack.
folder which had a secret file which has a password on it. You might want to check that area. And you might want to have your weapons ready.
Secret.
And your armor on.
Computers is where my XP at the end of this is going. Since that seems to be where I'm going.
Okay, so you do know that you can call that area from the security station on the passenger compartment, because that's where they have the comms from. Because someone has to basically open the door from that side and from inside the level. Two buttons need to be pushed at the same time or the door doesn't open.
Okay.
That's how they do extra security. So who is going to talk to the level?
As Garm being made aware of, he's now got 50 Wookiees.
No?
Yeah.
No.
I'm-
Which would just as likely.
Rip me to pieces.
I was gonna say, cause the shootout that Garm is
Heading towards.
not
Trying to
wanting
avoid.
to induce. Have we spoken to the lieutenant first?
I did say she had said those things to you.
Yep. Okay, cool. Awesome. Sorry,
So
I've got a 2-second memory. at
That's
times.
okay.
It's not my
Kayana would like
aspect of.
would kind of poke to Thea because, like, kind of knows how important it is to be. Wookiees are kind of special area of that. Like, we have the special forces. Garm could possibly. Do you think Garm could convince the Wookiees to assist us if we needed to help subdue these guys?
There's a good chance the Wookiees will just kill me.
No.
Wookiees
Yes.
So the Wookiees are friendly at the moment.
I'm wearing a uniform of
The enemy.
the enemy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, but like this is something that Kayana is talking secretly to Thea to see.
We
Does
could
she think?
approach the Wookiees first. Explain to the Wookiees that as a part of our takeover, some of us are undercover as Imperials, and that we have an Imperial undercover person who needs their help. And then explain the situation and ask them if they'd be willing to help. They'd already have a heads up that you're dressed as an Imperial
And
and that you work for the rebellion.
you could say, if you help this Imperial person, then you can have your freedom.
The Wookiees understand undercover. You know, they work with people who are undercover all the time.
Yeah.
They'd have no reason to doubt that. If in my... I'm more than likely to know one of these guys in the Wookiee thing because I've been developing connections through the True Striker network, releasing and freeing Wookiees from captivity for 4-5 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So they'll know the True Striker name.
didn't Ash have a Wookiee friend?
It was
Yeah.
Ash's previous
Yes,
character.
Ash's
Ah,
Wookiee
right.
friend that I started rescuing
Or
Wookiees.
we could leave the
One of my
Wookiees where they
downtimes.
are and call the spec forces down to us.
And
Yeah,
do, do what with them though?
Extra muscle. Khaled's mangled.
Yeah,
Just in case the worst happens.
the worst will happen.
So the lieutenants passed on, asked them if they need anything.
No, she said that's what you could ask.
Because
Yeah.
she can't actually contact
We
them.
can do that.
Right. Well, I guess start with that, and I guess backup plan, I gather, is the reason why you're trying to gather muscle.
Yeah.
I think if you're trying to gather muscle as a backup plan, having 50 Wookiees there is going to alert them something's wrong.
So that's what I'm saying.
So you
is,
want
like,
the spec ops.
Yeah, so, like, I think they can be an option, but we don't have to tell Garm and everybody about that. Yeah, I know Broom Room knows, but, like, it's not something that needs to be talked about with
I
everybody
think
right
if we've
now.
got the Wookiees and they're good with mechanics and engineering, we take the spec ops that we've got everywhere else, we replace them with the Wookiees and bring the spec ops with us. Yes, the Wookiees have got more muscle, but they're... As soon as they see Wookiees, they're going to know something's wrong.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the thing, is that, like, the Wookiees are the, alright, have to destroy everything in the path option.
They're the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not a subtle talky option.
They're the C4.
Yeah, they're the next explosion we're going through, apparently.
I guess the question is if Garm is the one who's going to try the talk option first, does he have a better idea or an idea for option 2? If he doesn't, is he comfortable with our idea for option 2 being to bring in a hammer, whether that's Wookiees or not?
I at this point, like, I would say to Thea, I'm just like, you're completely right. Let's talk to Garm.
I'm getting a lot of stress from him. I
So,
figure...
kind of would come to Garm and be like, all right, so we got our plan for our best attempt forward.
Do we? What is it?
You have agreed to this plan.
What is it? What's the plan though?
Didn't you agree to
What
whatever it was?
plan? What are you talking about though?
Tesla doesn't remember, to be honest with you. Was the plan to comms in,
Yes?
let them know that there is a delay, see if they need anything, and that could be your way to talking with them
Yes?
to see if they needed anything.
Yes?
And
Happy to do that?
Yep, that's the plan so far.
Okay.
From what I understand, there was a way to also get through based off of the whole two-door thing, or whatever.
The hidden...
They have
thing
to
that
let us in,
Broom
don't
Broom-
they? Okay.
Yeah.
So keep going. Yeah. So the plan is I talk. Yes. Let's go from that. Yes.
One of the
Then what?
Spec Force infiltrators has a suggestion.
What's that?
Yes.
Says, hey boss, why don't we tell them there's leaks in the container and it's being compromised? Can they check their section and report back if there's a leak, and we can introduce one?
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
If they want us to fix it, we can come down and fix the leak.
That could be a way in. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's a good way forward. So,
And if the leak just happens to have reduction in oxygen levels in the container, oh well.
that's a good one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sleeping gas.
Well, sleeping
Oh,
gas / just can't breathe. Would that then be just a computer engineering thing to reduce the oxygen?
Well, they say they're very good at making things go boom.
More explosions. I'm on board.
We don't need more explosions.
More
Can you do it
explosions.
quietly instead of loudly?
He goes,
Yeah.
Well, if I'm on the bridge, I could turn
This-
the oxygen down.
this-
No,
We're not
they've got their own internal.
Separate,
They're self-contained.
You actually have to. It's self-contained. You have to actually damage it.
And that level seems to be self-contained within the container.
Yeah,
Because otherwise I would be able to access and control a lot more than I can.
exactly.
Speaking of, Mim's at the console, doing all the monitoring and usual stuff.
in the
she does.
container or on
In the container.
You see one of the spec ops just seems to crawl into the vents.
So they're small enough, but you guys aren't? Okay.
They are,
We're running around in full armor. That's the other thing.
but they wear non-bendy stuff. These
Yeah.
guys, mostly, except for Garm. He wears enough bendy stuff he could have squeezed in, but he might not have squeezed all the way down.
I got that dad bod thing going on, so no,
Yeah, he just squeezed halfway,
get stuck.
and then it turns into a plug.
A couple of the other ones are getting into Imperial technician clothing with the standard Imperial carrying kits.
Well, let me know when you're done, gentlemen.
They're asking how much carnage you would like, sir.
As little as possible.
But enough to cause a problem.
If you disable the troopers, we'd like their gear. We would love the Compnor alive and anybody else on there alive, but secured.
You hear them clinch up that name, Compton.
Yeah.
Guessing.
They know what it means.
There is no connection between what I've got and the level. It is all completely locked out.
Just the comp. And the fact that both of you have to push a button, otherwise they can't get out.
Excuse me.
And we
Heavy.
contact them from the security room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I go to the security room.
Okay, so one of them pipes in, hey, we've managed to actually do a radiation leak on their level.
Are they aware of it?
I'm sure they will be soon as the alarms start ringing.
Okay. Are you guys ready to take action against the stormtroopers and the Compnor?
Well, it depends on how much of a radiation leak you want.
Enough to be worried about, but not enough to kill everyone on the level?
He goes, fine line there.
It is.
Well, look at it this way, we can make it so they want our help.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't, well...
I like that level. That's a good level.
That sounds reasonable.
If they don't, then they should have.
If they don't, we increase the leak.
Okay, so not long after he says that, you see a flashing light on the console. Apparently the secure level is trying to contact you.
Hoi hoi.
I hit the button. Well, actually, no, I go, are you guys ready to... How about any of us? Are you ready to go on the level and start taking people out? Yes?
Yes.
And you got 2 of the Spec Forces troops dressed up to be your distraction.
Okay.
How
When you answer
big are the
answer
levels?
it, can you go?
What's that?
Like, I'm wondering if I should go inside with. That they're gonna have issues with Mandalorian armor.
So
was gonna
you're
say,
talking
stay
about
there. Yeah.
16 cabins on each level.
I'm just
so
wondering if I
that
should
could be
come
quite
in
a lot of
behind and hack into that particular level so I
We
can
would
control
be.
it.
I would say we follow behind Spec Ops.
Yep.
And if someone who doesn't know which button to push isn't manning the console at the top of the area, then no one gets back out again.
So I man the console.
Yes.
Okay.
Main console on that level.
Yeah.
No, there's
Or
a,
the one in the.
Somebody
in
needs
the-
to stay in the
security
security.
room.
She stays on security. Got it.
Otherwise, no one can
Then
get
what
in
am I
or out.
doing?
You're convincing them to push the button on their side,
And then what?
and
That
then
opens.
you send people down
Sure.
Yes.
to help.
Sure.
So you're planning on staying with me?
I'm not going up there, no. Hell no.
He's not getting in the firing line.
No chance.
There's radiation out there.
Yeah, there is that as well.
Then I forgot my sunscreen.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're ready to go. I hit the
Hey, what's
button.
going on up there?
Who is this?
This is Trooper TX 225.
Hello, Trooper. I am acting second in command, Angus McFur.
There is a sort of a laugh on the other side. You sure that's a real name?
Who's in charge over there? Put them on.
He's sort of a bit sick right now.
Sick.
Yeah. Seems that he took a tumble when an explosion went off a little while back.
Are you okay?
Negative. There seems to be some sort of reactor leak down here.
You know, it's that sickness that's like going around.
Wow. Okay.
It's called
I'm assuming you need our help.
You have any techs available?
Actually, we do.
Send him up.
A reactor leak. Hang on 1 second. Turn it off. Get my watch out. Hit the button again. I go, amazingly, yes, we have 2 of our technicians in your area at the moment.
Well, send them down. Let me know when they're there, and I'll push the button on this end.
No worries. I will do so.
Do you also happen to have any extra food or med packs?
Yes, I can organise to have them delivered as well.
Yes, apparently the radiation happened right in our food store.
Ugh. Yes, I'll make sure there's food and medical supplies sent across. Hang tough, Trooper. We'll be there shortly.
Aye, whoever you are, you're fantastic.
Click.
Okay, I will carry the unspoiled rations and medical supplies.
With one arm?
I will
I can
carry
wear it
the
on my
medical
backpack.
rations and medical supplies. Well, Carly.
Click medical supplies. Click rations.
Yeah. Okay. Comms are off.
No, I'm just going to be the mule who carries it because I still need to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, no. So I just want to point out, comms are off. I'm checking in with Garm. Plan is send us up there.
Take
You guys
out
are-
everybody. What would you prefer for us to
You
do?
guys are already there.
But well,
You
we're
are already there.
We are in.
You should already be there.
You just got off of the comms.
Yes.
Yes.
But we already
We
knew
waited
what
for
we
the
were
comms.
doing.
Yes.
So you should
Yeah.
be right at the door right
Yes.
now
So
with the other
my
2
question,
guys.
Before we go, I
Yes.
want to verify. Do you want everybody dead or you want people captured?
I want them all alive if possible.
Got it.
Only kill someone if it's absolutely necessary.
Deal.
Well, from the sound of things, there wasn't the cadets, aren't they?
No, the cadets were on a floor I could see.
No,
Yeah.
this is the hidden area.
Oh.
person comment. You might want to make sure you're wearing your oxygen mask.
It sounds pretty bad over there.
Do we actually have... Are we actually taking in med packs and rations? Because we weren't expecting that, so you guys, if you're outside the door, don't have it.
I do have med packs, so it's fine.
2.
I have 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
we do have some med packs, but we do not have any rations because we weren't planning on taking rations. If we were planning on using the galley. The galley hasn't been taken out, has it?
Guys,
Thea says she has rations.
me. You don't need to take anything with you. You just take a backpack and tell them, this has got med packs and food in it. And then by the time they go, hey, there's nothing in here, you're going, pew, 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 pew.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I don't
Just not
actually
these
want
stab, because it's hard to not lethally stab someone.
Although might be a bad idea to fire lasers with radiation leak.
So,
I don't know whether.
bash people over
Is
the
that a
head.
thing?
I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Good call.
I'm playing devil's advocate, going.
Hang on.
I don't know whether.
Gas leak worse than radiation leak for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
gas
I
leak
don't
might be
know.
combustible.
Right. Yeah. I don't know about radiation and
Energy weapons.
blaster. Yeah, energy weapons. So I'm like, maybe it might be a better idea to go stabby than boomy.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe better to just get them to cooperate for the moment and then imprison them and let the gas do its work.
Well, they're letting us in.
Yeah.
The boss is
Sick.
sick. The troopers seem to be running the joint.
And they're not doing too well either.
And we're going in as technicians and delivery of rations and med packs because the radiation leak started in the food storage area.
How many of them are there?
Well, the other thing is, I would probably suggest that they
You
may
won't know.
vacate the area due to the fact that there is a radiation leak.
Well, we don't want them going to the
We need to
bridge.
get-
We actually don't want them off this level because we want them contained.
Well, if
Yeah, we'll just put them in the prison cells.
We want to take them out all the way to the other end of the ship and put them in the prison cells.
We can worry about this when we have control of the level.
yeah,
Yes.
How about we just do
Get
that?
control of the level.
but we probably, if it's a gas, did I say?
No,
Radiation leak.
Okay, so it's not a gas leak.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're good.
cool. I just thought I heard someone say it was.
That was
That
a
was-
hypothetical.
That was me playing devil's advocate, going. You should be careful for
Questioning.
firing weapons.
Yeah.
So the idea is capture, not kill. There is a radiation leak. It was created by the Spec Ops. You've got Spec Ops dressed up as technicians. You've got you, Khalid, and Kayana. And the request is... And we got the boss, which we're assuming is the Compnor, down and sick. The troopers are the one who asked us for help.
Going in under false pretenses with the intent to capture.
Okay, so I'm going to reload my shotgun with rubber bullets.
And side question: while all this is about to happen, should I be starting to do
Astrogation check.
that?
That is true. While all this fun is going, you can be pushing numbers and making everything
Cool.
go better.
Gun set to stun.
Nice.
So, how about I do the quick astrogation check, and then they can do their thing. So I need astrogation. 4 yellow, 2 green, 3 blue.
I'm guessing we're not going to bother upgrading.
Don't.
I mean, that's a good collection.
Fine.
No, it should be okay.
Okay, so in that case it would be 2 red, 2 purple, and 2 blue. 2 black. You can cancel out black
you can
with
cancel
blue
blue.
if you wish to.
Yes. So it makes it easier to... God damn it. Adding enough dice. Yes!
Boo!
Triumph.
And a despair.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So does the triumph cancel out of despair?
No, it doesn't. They
No,
don't.
they both apply.
No, they both happen.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
You broke something.
Okay, so it works out to be 3 successes, a triumph, and a despair, with 1 advantage. So that will be interesting.
4 successes if you count the triumph.
No,
Yes,
because
but the
doesn't-
red also has
Oh.
a failure.
yeah, so it cancels.
The despair is also a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The despair. We run into Londo's ship.
And he explodes into a meat.
Would that really be a despair on our part?
It would be a
Yes.
despair because it would knock all of his credits out, but he would still get away and he would have a grudge against us.
Oh, that would be bad. Yes. Very much so.
Okay, so you have a coordinates plotted. You are having to start the ship moving in the right direction. The downside is it's going to pass close to the Star Destroyer before leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that within turbo laser range?
And within range of its strike fighters.
Right. Cool.
So you may take a beating before going.
In terms of the ship's health, how's it looking? Not so great right
Well, you have got this massive hole in the front. You have caused a few issues here and there. A lot of your compartmentalization is gone.
A little bit.
You rebels had this almost useless damaged ship
You can,
and no credits
Well,
to repair
it's
it.
not useless.
He
It's
couldn't have
almost
taken
useless.
all the payroll. It's just physically too much.
Alright, so that's been done, so they can now continue.
Yeah, you think he probably got a couple of 100,000, if maybe close to 1 million if he was lucky. But who knows exactly how much he got because he stacked as much as he could. And he wasn't coming back. He could have done multiple trips, but no, he wasn't that greedy.
It wasn't exactly time for him.
No.
It's greed to get caught or greed and get away. So he did the greed and get away.
I'll comes to the team saying the coordinates have been put in. Ready to,
tight.
it's going to be a bit of a tight one.
And if you're lucky, you'll jump just before they get into tractor range.
So yes, could be very close. Anyhow, over to you guys.
Okay, so the doors open. Who you going to let in first?
The Spec Ops.
Okay, so first one steps in and comes right up to the trooper near the door and goes, "Oh my god, the radiation's so high, you need to get that armor off. You're contaminated."
Start sweeping for checks, so we're having them go with that and follow their lead, do the same thing with everybody we come across that is awake.
He goes, "Oh my god, how are you still standing?"
A sec.
And they're saying all these things about making these guys look really pale as they take off helmets and start stripping gear.
Your lips, they're turning blue. Your ears, they're turning green.
And you see one of the troopers is actually hyperventilating.
It's like, it's okay. You'll be alright. We're here to help. We just need to gather everybody up.
And here, let me inoculate you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll get better when he wakes up.
Yes.
He's now got 5G. He's had a COVID jab.
So yes, most of the troopers are lining up to get their jab.
So that they can get their jobs, so that, everything will be okay. We're here to protect you.
Yep,
Go sleep.
pretty much.
Easy. Done.
Yeah.
Well, this is their bread and butter. Convincing people that they want what they're going to do.
So they're really psyops. Got it. Okay.
Well, they infiltrate many places.
Yeah.
And just occasionally they get caught.
So kind of like ICE, but they're not deporting people.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find one of the rooms is quarantined.
Okay.
They say, "Oh, don't go in there. There's a really sick pirate."
How, like,
Let me guess.
Sick
it's
from the
empty?
radiation?
Oh, he came down with some terrible flu.
It's either empty or there's someone who Hondo's replaced himself with when he escaped.
Okay. So,
She says highly contagious.
highly contagious.
The lieutenant came down sick with it almost straight away.
Got it. Lieutenant being... Wait, hold on. Just player question. Lieutenant being...
You have no idea which lieutenant he's talking about.
Okay.
He just says lieutenant.
Got it. How many more up people are around, and have we seen the Copnor in this whole process?
You have not. Seems to be about 6 troopers, most of them looking a bit shaky.
Okay. So I guess if we can get all of them to be inoculated and tell us where the Copnor may be, and I will point to...
Well, they say
Probably-
that there are more people in. They point to a specific
Like, up ahead?
cabin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they point to the cabins that have people in it. They say that there are 3 of them with quarantine troopers.
Player question.
Yep.
The Copnor's not going to be exactly wearing a badge saying, "Hi, my name's Bob and I'm the Compnor." It could, but the
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
for
Okay.
you know, the Compnor could be dressed as a stormtrooper,
Or a pirate.
or a pirate. Yeah. So that was my player question. So continue.
yeah, no, I
Is the Copnor the ISB agent?
ISB is a branch of Compnor, so that could be correct.
Yeah. So, if he, depending on what branch he is, he could be one of the ones running around in the white uniform.
You could be wearing what you're wearing.
Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that the troopers in this area are inoculated. We know that there's somebody behind door pirate, and that we know there are at least 3 people in cabin up there. How many other spaces are there to check?
Okay, so besides the ones that they pointed out, there is another 12 spaces to check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get any information about the space pirate? Because we will need to know exactly what species he is, so we can actually get the right medication for him. Or
By the time you ask, there is no one to ask.
and I've been disconnected for some strange reason.
Oh, can you hear us?
We can hear you
I
now.
can hear you, but I can't see you.
Weird.
Well, it's still streaming.
Whatever an era 2007 is. Okay, I'm going to restart.
No worries.
Log out and log back in there.
Alright, we'll see you back.
That's
in a
normally
sec.
how things work, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so, yes, you're not sure what the pirate's details are because you no longer have a conscious person to ask.
Yeah.
And it looks as if all the cooking facilities is where the radiation leak came from.
Methinks the radiation leak was a little bit big.
It seems that way, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so
Couple of minutes, Scooby.
as you start looking through cabins, can you see things now, Ross?
Yeah.
All good. So as you enter into the various areas, you do see that the 3 of them do indeed have troopers lying, looking very ill.
Aren't they wearing the white face masks and stuff?
No,
Ah.
no armor on while they're sick.
Right. Okay.
And they appear sick from the radiation.
Seem to be sick before the radiation.
Oh, so they may be actually quarantined for a reason. Calming to people not with us in helmet, not out loud. Letting them know that
as we've gotten on board, there are people who were ill before the radiation that they're quarantined for some reason. We haven't been able to see them directly, but they do appear to be ill, stating whatever we see with the troopers, I guess.
Okay, so do you have medicine?
I do have medicine.
Make a medicine check to see if you can think of something.
2 yellow. I think it's just.
Could I do a medicine check based on her description?
Well, you're out
if
of
she
the
doesn't
security
give you
thing.
any decent symptoms, it's like saying, yes, they're sick. And you're going, I think I know
So-
it's this.
Yeah,
Once
2
she
yellow,
describes it to me,
So what did you get for your medicine check?
2 yellow, 1 green.
2 yellow, 1 green. Okay, it will be 5 purple.
I don't want to jinx it.
Hey, 2 blank out of them is not bad.
That was not bad.
Couple of blanky boys.
I think it's going to end up with 1 success, I think.
And only 1 failure, so that means that you definitely succeeded with 1 threat.
Okay, so 1 strain to me.
So
that's 3 successes, 1 threat.
Or, I guess, if you want it to be strain. It's your
I'll
choice.
make it stream.
Okay.
Okay, looking at it, it seems to be some form of gastro bug.
Oh, so then they're just sick. Whatever. Okay.
I've had some sick prawns.
Hey, I have some medicine for you. Good night. It's called NyQuil.
But hey, it could be other things as well.
Yeah, I
Many
don't.
things cause gastro.
I don't want to touch. Don't want to get near. Not me eat anything they're eating.
Indeed.
Hence the reason why they wanted more food. And every time they've called recently, there's been no one on the station.
Oh, I wonder why. Okay. So, we can offer to give them the same treatment as everybody. I'm gonna run this past Thea and Khalid as to what their ideas are. Do we think?
Khaled's the one who's got medicine? He'd probably be the one who'd know best.
As also men.
Yeah, I don't
Lots of
have.
medicine.
Well, again, I'm not trying to treat them. I'm trying to make them not an option.
She wants to give them the same jab that knocked out the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will help, Jeb.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like the whole thing of that, like,
Pick it up later.
No, it's all the way out.
you
Oh,
can't
this side.
not
I'll pick it up
breathe
later.
if you're
It's
sleeping.
no big deal.
It's near your foot.
You've depened
It's
yourself.
near your foot.
no reason why not.
Oh,
No reason.
Why not?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say there's no reason why not to knock out at least the stormtroopers. We could kind of wait for the pirate unless you guys want to get to him first. Or if you want to check out these other places first, take out all stormtroopers first. What do you guys think?
Player suggestion. I would probably say, keep one of the spec op guys at the
I would
pirate
have-
store,
I would have one of us
And
at
then,
the pirate store. Yeah.
and then you guys continue. But that's an opinion. As you were.
I think that that is definitely probably the
Mhm.
best way of going about it.
Yep.
So we'll keep one of the 2 spec ops at the pirate door to guard, and that if anybody comes out, give them a treatment.
For future reference,
Yep,
are there like remote cameras that I can give to people
you can.
to set up inside a place like this?
But I don't think I have that tech down somewhere unless it's a drone.
Yeah, no, cool, just for future reference.
So, okay. So we'll say that, and then we'll start, I guess, clearing the other spaces.
Okay.
Any stormtroopers? Down. Anybody else? Let us know.
Well, so far you found all the stormtroopers are either out of their armor or you convinced them to strip.
Because radiation, yes. Oh my gosh. I can see you're shaking. Through your armor.
Okay,
That's
so
the first sign.
as you're going through, you come to one of them where, as you open the door, there is some guy tied to a chair, unconscious,
Does
and someone groaning on a bed.
not tied to said bed?
Not tied to bed.
Okay. I guess we'll do guide not tied to bed. Does he look to be Imperial?
He looks mostly clean cut and shaven, just very messy right now.
Probably a prisoner. Okay, well then, is he awake?
He looks blearily at the door and says, "Who are you?"
I'll ask him. You don't look so good. Who are you?
He's sort of in charge here, but damn that pirate.
The pirate get you guys all sick.
Well, he had some drink that he shared around.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I know what they're sick with then. No worries. Does Thea want to identify herself? Because I almost suspect that this is somebody important.
I'd say this is the Compnor.
Isn't it Khaled supposed to be working with this guy?
I believe it is.
Potentially. Yeah, so Carla wants to come up and talk with her?
Yep, Khaled is covert capture the intelligence officer and find and figure out the rebel trader, which possibly are both of these people.
So, the guy speaking, is he the one tied up or is he the one on the bed?
He's the one on the bed.
And, sir, who's the one tied up?
One tied up. Can't really tell who he is, but he looks unconscious.
No, I'm questioning the groggy guy, the one on the bed.
He says, "Oh, he's not important right now." We'll worry about him later.
Alright.
So, do you wish to be taken to medical?
There's no bring medical here.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
If I suspect that they're sick because of what Hondo gave them, would a med patch assist?
It may, but probably wouldn't clear whatever toxin he put into it.
That's what I wanted to double check.
It will restore health, but not remove a toxin.
Okay, that's what I wanted to double check. That was a player question. Okay, well, we can definitely get medical to you.
Has he been quarantined?
Job.
Technically, I believe he has.
Sorry, sir, you've been quarantined. We will be bringing you to medical. No, that doesn't make sense.
That
Actually,
would
it's
break-
the other
Yeah,
way
we
around.
go the other way around.
That
Sorry,
would
my
break.
brain.
All good.
got
Which is why he
mixed up.
suggested bringing
So-
medical to him.
Yeah,
Would-
no,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Would it make sense for us to then move the unconscious guy in the chair into a different space?
Yes.
If you had knocked him out, yes.
No, the unconscious guy in the chair.
If you knocked out the guy in the bed, yes.
Yes, but we can now sedate him because we'll make him feel better.
He identify himself at all?
He has
No.
not identified himself at all. He just said he was in charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we get your identity so that we can make sure that when medical do come, they come to the right area and they prioritize you and make sure they give you the treatment first?
He says Lieutenant Soren Talos.
Which was the name that Khaled was looking for?
He was one of the names he was looking for.
I'll look to Khaled and I'm like, we should probably give the lieutenant first stage injection, shouldn't you?
Soren Talos is definitely the Compnor.
Is that the name you had?
Mm-hmm.
with a big hint towards give him the knockout drug now that we know
Yeah.
who he is.
Alright. So, down from Sir, we'll have medical come look at you for now. We have an inoculation that will ease your immediate unpleasantness, I suppose.
Okay. So yes, he passes out right after taking it.
Yep. Okay. So, maybe we should restrain him for his own safety.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. I'll pass over the binders that I have.
Okay, so yes, you managed to restrain most of the level, and yes, this was where Hondo was originally held.
I'm going to assume that the pirate door is, when you go in, is empty.
Yeah, he managed to crawl up through the back of the compartment.
Of course.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Well,
Anything-
don't keep a pirate in a non-cell.
Yeah. If the space is free and we were able to look, would we be able to find anything Hondo left behind in his...
A couple of empty bottles.
Nice. Okay. But outside of that, nothing really.
I'd like to check the unconscious guy in the chair.
Yes.
First of all, is there any ID on him?
He has no ID on
is he
him, and he
alive?
looks as if he has been tortured recently.
Would a slat or med patch help in this case?
It would.
I ask if anyone's got a spare,
Me?
because I gave mine.
Yes,
I
I will give him the
We're going to say
Good
pirate
patch.
then.
Okay, so yes, you patch him, and he wakes up with a start, looking tired and drugged. Now extra drugged.
Yeah.
Well, I presume this could possibly be one of the other people that Carla was looking for.
He
so
says, "Who are you?"
you're
name.
saying-
Your name, please.
Yeah, he's a.
Sorry,
Is that the
what did you
person I'm
say?
supposed to be looking for?
Yep.
Says, "Who are you?"
None of you are concerned at the moment.
Sorry, the second guy, was he a rebel traitor?
A suspected rebel traitor or prisoner, but he's obviously been tortured, tied to a chair, and drugged.
So definitely a prisoner.
I'm
I'd
just
say-
letting Khaled lead that.
Is any of the Sec Ops around? Because just curious if he's actually part of their team.
Okay, they do recognize him. He was one of the Spec Op commanders. Just not on their team.
I was going to say to Carla that there might be no harm in pretending you're his friend, at least until we can determine, or that we're friendlies until we can determine the veracity of whether or not he's a traitor or not.
Oh no, the thing is, he's probably seen that I brought in somebody that stated, yeah, that's we know him, and
I think it would be worth questioning.
we have come here to liberate you.
They say basically he's a Spec Ops quartermaster.
Oh.
I'll snigger at that.
Specialized in procuring hard to get items from people who didn't want to give them up.
Hey, I know somebody very similar to that.
So he's pirate.
Pirate by any other name. Yeah, there are many ways you can refer to someone as a scoundrel. Privateer. Okay, so,
I'll come to rest of the team. Let them know who we found. And all that stuff so that the whole team knows where we're at so that nobody's in the dark.
And on the bridge, Brum Brum realizes that it is literally moments away from being caught and jumping to hyperspace.
Before I hit button, I very quickly say,
Strap in.
brace yourselves.
Brace!
That was from a Mr. Bean movie or something. Brace yourselves. And we're going to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Okay, there is a big lurch, and you do seem to have jumped. But you do hear a couple of bangs along the side of the ship as it goes.
Can't really do
Noises,
much because
yes.
we're going through hyperspeed, so it's not like I can dodge. Because that'll cause a problem.
Yeah, let me just... I seem to be off target.
Yeah, we've gone through a planet.
I seem to be in a black hole.
Okay, so you have technically completed the adventure.
Oh.
Getting out of... basically jumping to the location you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And technically have achieved all your objectives.
Woohoo!
That was lucky.
You was.
Mm.
No, I will tease people about doing the objectives themselves, but technically if the party achieves the objectives, you can mark them ticked off, just that you're supposed to get less bonus for someone else doing it.
So, how many were people able to do themselves? Were you keeping track of that or not?
I was keeping track of that.
Yeah.
And everyone technically had a hand in their own objectives,
Okay.
instead of just leaving it for someone else to do.
Well, I think in some cases we walked into a situation where we accidentally did somebody else's objective because...
And Garm had already done lots of recruiting, so whether he recruited the Wookiees or other people.
Well, technically he could do that at the other end, you know.
Did we find Jax?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the big one.
You will have
Yeah.
found Jax. He would have been stuffed in some change locker.
He was killed
Dead
by the
by hours.
Inquisitor.
Not actually killed, he basically saw someone coming in here and then locked the door.
Ah,
And hopefully
So
didn't
still
have
alive?
blasters.
okay, cool.
I'm glad you saw your friend.
Yeah, I'm glad he survived. Yeah.
Just he
Oh,
wasn't able to get out of his own.
I'd like to have the role play where Garm opens up a locker randomly,
Yes.
finds Jax, and then recruits him to the rebels.
But yes, I'll do my best to recruit the acting captain.
Well, she's happy not to get, executed for...
Assisting in a rebel.
no, just for being incompetent is what they would have executed her for if she somehow returned to the Empire. There was no survival path at that point.
They have these unrealistic job expectations with no
very much so.
power.
And she would also complain that men get to make more mistakes than women.
She's not wrong.
Can't argue
Women
that.
make less mistakes than men.
Yeah, the only one that she might have been able to get away with if it was Braun. But any other Imperial, no.
Good question. Is this yours? Yes.
But yeah, so Wookiee slaves, you know, rah rah, rebellion, rah rah.
And they will roar back.
Hopefully I get a chance to change before I meet them. I don't want to turn up in my Imperial uniform and get stink eye. I'm sure that
And have them help you get out of it piece by piece.
exactly.
So yes, you would have no problems talking to them. They would probably be happy to do their part, simply because they don't want to be enslaved again. And they would talk about how that they had basically been enlisted to work on Imperial stuff without actually being given an option.
What about Tex?
The techs would be happy to help put together the prototypes. and help build more. Because hey, a superior starfighter is what any terrorist group needs, they say.
Terrorists.
Well, without the terror, the Empire won't take you seriously.
And the Night Guard?
And the Night Guard.
The ones locked in the caverns.
They would be happy to help, but probably not fight.
Fair.
They weren't particularly wanting the fight in the first place.
Who's these? Sorry.
The night shift.
Oh, yeah.
So those that want to join, and those that don't, we'll organise to have dropped off on a populated planet where they can make their way to wherever the hell they want to make their way to.
Well, the Rebellion has safe worlds they drop them off on to wait out the war.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Can they leave me in one of those worlds too?
You could.
Nice.
No. I'm not exactly needed, right? You're very needed.
Well, considering the war technically has maybe 10, 15 years to go,
Yeah.
it might be well before someone comes back for you.
That's okay.
And if the people who know where the planet is are the ones who die, well, no one's coming back for you.
I reckon I just meditate my way through that shit, right?
Close your eyes and wake up when they come.
Yeah. Well, that's what they advise
Yeah.
when you're a force user, at least.
So-
Order 66 is still incoming, right?
No, it's already happened.
Yeah. Alright. They'll hunt me down.
Did you see Hayden Christensen throw the ball in a baseball game? He was wearing a jersey which had 66 on it. It came up.
That's great.
Well, I was doom scrolling Facebook last night. I went to forward it through, but Facebook refreshed and it vanished into the ether. But yes, he was wearing
That's
the
hilarious.
jersey. I have no idea what the teams were, but
Yeah.
yes, he was wearing a light blue
With the number 66.
jersey with number 66 on it. And he threw in the
First pitch.
yes.
Yeah.
You can.
That's really good.
That's
So-
hilarious.
And I was trying to chase down the what are they? The
Should I
zine
go-
people.
Should I go for end credits? Then?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. In terms of before you do that, in terms of roleplay, are we going to do any finish up next session with like meeting up with group leaders?
You can meet up with anyone you wish to next session,
Yep. Okay. Cool.
and then you'll be given a new task.
Okay.
Cups
Cool.
jersey
All right. I
with
just
the
wanted
number
to check
66.
before we ended credits. There was no other roleplay.
Yeah, it was Cubs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.